up, everybody? What up, everybody? We are live for some wrestling. Be sure to like the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's get it.
You mentioned the. Wait, no.
Oh, the match men are here.
A sea of hooded men.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Someone fed the Mogwai after midnight. These things are popping up out
The
of nowhere.
gremlins.
And there's the leader.
Rollins opened up Raw. Oh.
Seth Rollins.
Let me make this perfectly clear.
Oh.
I created the vision.
Oh.
And I will be the one to kill the vision.
Oh my goodness.
I don't care if you're on the shelf like Breaker and Reed. I don't care if you're a little peon hanger-on like Austin Theory or Logan Paul. If you stand next to Paul Heyman, consider yourself marked for death.
Excuse me? I think that's against the law.
2 weeks ago, I had the satisfaction of putting a steel chair in Paul Heyman's back. I had the satisfaction of stomping Paul Heyman's fat head right here on this mat.
Oh my God, Paul. Paul, good Lord. Give this man an Oscar. Good Lord.
Look what the cat dragged in. You know, Paul, you think you're smarter than me, don't you?
Oh God. Crazy.
I don't have to say it, they'll say it for me, Paul. Come on, Paul. Can't you move a little faster than that? You got something to say, Paul?
I think Brock Lesnar's coming, dude. I think Lesnar's coming, dude. And Lesnar's gonna destroy every single one of these masked men.
I hope it was worth it.
Here he comes. Here he comes, dude. It's gonna be Lesnar versus Seth.
I hope it was worth it for you, Paul. I made a lot of my mistakes in my life.
Here we go.
Letting you in my inner circle was the worst one I've ever made.
Here we go.
And I will pay you back for your betrayal every single day until you are gone from this business. I will cut you out like the cancer you are.
Oh. Here he comes. Drop it.
I wasn't. Going to come out here.
Uh-oh.
But I wouldn't miss this
Ooh.
for the world. Did I interrupt your precious little hateful promo? It's because I'm effing with you. Because you effed with me, I'm gonna F with you because everybody knows what the rule is. F-A-F-O! F-A-F-O! F-A-F! 5!
Oh!
Oh
no! Here we go! Here we go! Oh no! These masked men, did they not sign up for this?
A word of advice to the architect. Seth,
oh,
run.
Brother. Oh, brother. Here we go. Oh, my God.
Long-time Heyman ally.
Oh, no.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, no, dude. No.
I think Seth's going to need more than a shield. He's going to need a damn Hulk Buster.
Oh, no.
We wondered last week
no.
how Lesnar would feel about Seth's actions toward Brock's own advocate. I think
here we go.
We're going to
see. We're going to see the masked men getting destroyed here.
It is not often that someone has laid hands on Paul Heyman. And after everything Lesnar and Heyman have been through in their careers, there could be hell to pay for Rollins tonight. It is so scary when this man takes his time like this. Lesnar licking his chops, surveying the scene. Look at him go! Just walk
This guy just quit. Oh, jeez. Just quit on the spot. You see one go down, just leave. Just leave. Just leave.
Oh, that wasn't wise. Oh, my God. Bring us back on the stairs. Suplex into the barricade. Lesnar out of control.
Just quit on the spot.
Seth Rollins isn't medically
just quit on the spot.
I don't think Lesnar cares.
Just quit on the spot.
Step to the beast at your own risk.
Oh, jeez. This makes Lesnar like 1,000 times looking better than Seth.
Lesnar is wiping out a dozen men.
He's eliminating all his dittos, dude. That's a big boy. That's a big masked man. Oh. Oh my goodness, brother. Oh. Jeez. Jeez, dude. Oh. Oh, what? Oba Femi? The swerve of swerves? Oba wants some song. What is going on?
Corey, it seems appropriate today of all days.
Oba looks
But,
bigger.
oh, hell yeah!
Oba looks bigger.
Oba Femi is here! Almost got Brock! Almost got Brock!
Ooh.
The ruler just put down the beast!
Jeez. Don't put your foot on him.
Corey!
Oh my goodness. He put his foot on Lesnar.
WrestleMania
Oh God. It's settled. It's settled. Dog, I hope he wins. I hope he wins. I hope Oba wins. I think Oba's getting emotional. I don't know the sweat. That's awesome, dude.
I have covered every step.
That's crazy,
of Brock
dude.
Lesnar's career. I cannot remember one time when someone walked down to the ring, looked Brock in the eye, picked up 300 pounds,
And he picked
slammed
up
him
like
to the mat.
nothing.
The beast incarnate was just
Should have been a masked man.
by Oba Femi in front of God and the entire
Should have went to
world.
San Antonio.
I cannot believe what we just saw. Are we going to get Femi?
Ticket trains
at
available?
WrestleMania?
I could enjoy it.
So. God,
I'm not
I
on the
hope
train,
so.
but I'm enjoying
What
it.
an explosive start tonight to Monday Night Raw. Just like the way we ended Monday Night Raw last week with Punk and the Usos in the ring.
Said baiting Brock is crazy work. Man, oh man. They got a huge task. You got to own Lesnar is big, big. And Lesnar's and Lesnar's cell phone. Do I see it now? You see, this is the problem. I'm not allowed to enjoy it. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And Madri spelled it wrong. Not allowed, as if I was yelling. How can I enjoy it? You're just gonna let me not enjoy it? Ugh. So I have no choice not to enjoy it. So what do you want me to do? I think we all agree this is way better use of the masked men compared to last week. I'm first, excuse me. I jet them. No sell the enjoyment, right? Meh. Meh. That's what the people want me to do. Meh. Just sit there and go, meh. You blushed a little. That's all the French I know. Just for you, Marty. Je t'aime. But I was like, dude, the Rollins hiding behind his masked men made him look weak for a second there. Dude. That was kind of crazy. All right, they're doing a recap right now. We will continue going. You gonna see the vision sooner? No pun intended. Oh my God. Again, if Brock Lesnar beats Oba at Mania, you guys are in trouble. That's all I gotta say.
I'm sorry Roman Reigns treated the two of you and the rest of
If
his
Brock
family
Lesnar beats Oba Femi, you're gonna be just as mad at me.
I'd be standing in the ring talking to him right now instead of his.
I think you're gonna be upset. I hate to break it to you.
To kill.
Well, what is the tribal chief, the man who faces CM Punk at WrestleMania, think about what happened last week? We're going to find out live tonight as an explosive Monday Night Raw continues. Roman Reigns will be here in just a bit. I still cannot get that image out of my head of Oba Femi lifting Lesnar up and delivering the awesome grace.
A truly surreal sight.
From
just
this
feet in
business.
front of us. I still can't get over it. Unbelievable.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about what happened at AAA this past weekend.
Triple
This is
A.
the final of the
Until you
Grande
are
Reyes
gone.
tournament, which was the original El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano, La Parca, and
Grande
Santos
Americano.
Escobar. As you can see, the matchup was
And
chaotic
I will
as
be the
expected.
Raw.
El Grande Americano would return, and Rayo and Bravo, Los Americanos, would handcuff
Division.
the original out amongst the crowd,
Division.
opening the door for El Grande Americano to deliver the
Division.
headbutt
Oh.
and become your
Dude, Santos did not want to lose.
2026
Santos.
Rey de
Oh.
Reyes.
I think
Well, the
Santos was
question is,
pissed
will
that
original El Grande
Grande Americano was winning the
get
Rey de
some
Reyes.
retribution tonight, because coming up next, the OG against El Grande Americano, live on Raw on Netflix.
I think if Brock wins, Oba will retire him at SummerSlam. A lot of wishful thinking there. If Brock, I think if the WWE is setting up Gunther to be that guy, Gunther's the only choice to retire Lesnar. But there's rumors that Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar don't want to lose on his retirement match. It blows my mind that Oba fans are like wanting the world now. Like let's just enjoy the Mania match. Let's have him beat Brock, and then that's good. That's a great start. But you want him to end Brock's career as well? That blows my mind. That blows my mind, dude. Slow down. This is the issues that Oba fans are gonna have. Is like they're gonna give him the world, but not right away. Santos didn't look like himself. I think he got concussed. Maybe. Is there her image losing his retirement match at all? I'm just saying that's what Brock said. Brock said he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose. All right, we are doing the. All right.
But
Yeah, we're doing our reactions on IG. Oh, brother. We're doing our reactions on IG. Here we go. We're doing our reactions on IG. At Sancho West. Everybody. If I was a masked man, I would have quit on the spot. Oh, I want some song. By the way, Santi's the mean one, okay? I gave him 10 opportunities. I gave him 10 opportunities to join the New Day train, and he banned me day one because he's a mean guy, all right? You're supposed to be not gatekeeping wrestling, and he gatekeeps wrestling. He's selfish. He shows up late. He disrespects the community. He only oils up for celebrities, and you're sitting here praising him? At the end of the day, his ass is oiling up for Jelly Roll, okay? That's going to be done in history, all right? Santi didn't oil up for his community. He oiled up for Jelly Roll. So suck on that, Santi Slammers.
here because it seems like El Grande Americano cannot win a match without their help.
Oh, Cole,
It wouldn't happen. I didn't say over Brock wouldn't happen.
You should have been paying attention.
What I said is he's not going to get a Brock Lesnar run where Santi was like, he's going to win this, he's going to win that, and then they're going to make him a world heavyweight title champion holder in 1 year. He's going to have the Brock Lesnar career run. And I'm like, well, slow down, wait a minute, I don't see all that.
Or you're looking at exclusive footage from 2K26 of El Grande Americano. The
Ole.
video game is available now. And at least on Monday Night Raw, when we're on camera, you're actually sitting at the desk and not over in the timekeeper's area like you are during the video game.
Wow, low blow. My goodness. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
I couldn't. Although, to be fair, Booker and Wade are over there at times, too.
Ole.
Anyhow, you explained to us how this man is.
Tell
pretty much
Santi,
king of
go back to him and
Mexico
say, I don't care.
He's not the king of Mexico. He is the king of kings, the 2026 Rey de Reyes tournament winner. He hoists the sacred
Ole.
sword, and he's now the #1 contender for the AAA Mega Championship.
It's like because Santi's on that train, I have to just be like, I don't want to be on that train. No thanks. You know what I'm saying, chat? He wants to, like, ugh, he's on that train? Ugh, I don't want to be on that train. It sucks.
Well, I'm going to start calling this Americano the real El Grande Americano.
identity thief.
You can have the original and the real.
It's settled. Bump, 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 bump. Ride my own train. I will. Dude, the fact that he's still in the ring.
First time ever in WWE, these two men
Brock
go
Lesnar was selling for
one-on-one
Oba?
in a
That means
matchup
it's
a couple
for
of
real.
weeks ago, the original El Grande Americano knocked off Rayo of Los Americanos and hopes to do the same to El Grande Americano.
Yeah, Viper sees what I'm saying. All right, well, let's put that as a subject.
El Grande Americano in the black. Whoa, rolling Liger kick off of the opening bell by the original.
And look at the OG going after El Grande Americano. Chop
All
sending
right,
him
let's
across
get
the
this
ring.
set up here real quick.
And a big back body drop.
Topic chat.
Revenge on the mind for the original El Grande Americano, who had the matchup at AAA stolen from him this past week.
Have I rubbed in
I'd like to
WBC's
correct
loss
you as El Grande
and
Americano, the
paraplegic
original
hockey
attempts
loss
to
yet?
break
No.
the arm of the real
He blocked me on
Americano.
Twitter for that.
The original initially stole the opportunity from the real to enter the Rey de Reyes tournament to begin with.
And once
Oh,
again,
God.
Rayo and Bravo paying dividends, helping El Grande to take control. Now,
Want an
to be
event?
fair, that was a fatal.
Driving to San Antonio from Austin sucks. Tickets are expensive. And then, like, coming back home, I would have got home, like, at, let's see, like, at close to midnight. And no thanks, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as much as I love to go, it's you know, it's expensive, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of money, dude. You know what I mean? Would I love to go? Absolutely, but I can't afford it right now. You know what I'm saying? You can also talk about Seth Rollins set Brock Lesnar up. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Bayley, who won a gauntlet match.
I-35 is not that bad. It's always under construction in San Antonio. What are you talking about?
Seeing Brock Lesnar
I left from college here like 15 years ago, and it's still under
CM Punk's
construction.
Here, Roman Reigns is here. And now the original.
What are you talking about?
Americano taking control. And it's WrestleMania season. Oh, 4 weeks from Saturday.
It was kind of weird that Brock Lesnar like turned his back to Oba Femi to just.
Grande from the outside. Oh wow!
Oh, beautiful.
Caught with a Northern Light, shoulders
Beautiful
down,
Northern Light.
And a kick out. Man, the original El Grande Americano, tremendous in the ring. A suplex machine.
Nobody doubts the ability of the original El Grande Americano, but this isn't a case of who did it first.
You think that Oba started NXT January 24th?
And in the
This is
black,
WrestleMania
the
match with
real
Brock
El Grande
Lesnar?
Americano is your reigning AAA Rey de Reyes and may soon be mega champion.
And no love lost. As you can see these two brawling in the center of the ring. And now El Grande caught.
El Grande.
And sent over the top rope.
Down goes Rayo and Bravo.
And the original.
All right, let's get these uploaded, chat.
control.
Gracias. Let's get this all uploaded on the IG.
Now the
Did you know that
El
Gunther was
Grande
released
Americano
today?
looking to
He was
inflict
not.
More damage on the outside and wisely rolling his opponent in the ring away from his allies, Rayo and Bravo.
You know, the win Saturday helped El Grande Americano get the bad taste out of his mouth after he lost to Penta last week with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
All right.
Penta was in the house Saturday night in Puebla, an absolutely supercharged night of
Let
action.
us.
You think they're the original? They're the original.
I don't think this rivalry will ever be settled until we find out who these men really are, I guess.
That could take
To
generations.
be fair, I don't remember the last time I was on R35 between Austin and San Antonio. I think it was maybe 2009.
And believe me, I'm not the sharpest.
I literally drive that thing once every 3 months, and you're challenging me to say is it fun? My man was talking about from 2019. Get out of here. Get out of here,
Nice
T.
DDT.
Seth making Vision 2.0 like faction with Opa Weppy? No.
Kick out it too.
Oscar,
Absolutely.
what's going on, Oscar? Oba made a beeline straight for Brock. I don't think there'll be another triple threat there.
Turning the tides back in his own favor.
What are those two?
You can't have Seth in
Are
there.
you referring to Rayo and Bravo, who are simply trying to culture the people of San Antonio a little bit?
They were dancing and big right hand.
If you had moves like that, you would never stop dancing.
It's so
either.
weird to see the heel Grande Americano in the WWE
Grande Americano
being cheered.
now looking to take control.
Then why was Seth there? Don't know.
And a kick out.
Don't know. That's the WWE. I think Seth was there for a swerve. For us to go like, oh man.
Slow, deliberate pace being
He was there for a swerve. He could be a ref.
Grande Americano. Rear chin lock applied.
I guess.
Great inside cradle by the original.
This may be enough
Dude.
to put him away near fall.
Chad Gable has a rip in his gear. Chad has a rip in his trunks, bro. It's the slightest of tears, but it's getting bigger. It's like right on his cheek, dude.
Disturbing.
It's right there, dude.
To say the least.
There's a rip in his trunks, Chad. I mean, allegedly.
Conscious at this point.
We almost found
It's right on his cheeks, dude. It's gonna get bigger. It's right on the crack.
Original, not just conscious, but taking the fight again to El Grande. Once again, thought he was going for the mask, and
It's only gonna get bigger.
Fantastic counter. Look at the power of Americano.
vertical suplex.
It's only gonna
Flips
get
into the
bigger.
cover. Near fall.
It's only gonna get bigger.
Chop. And again. Man, this has been a
Come on.
even matchup between the original and El Grande
I'm just trying to
Americano,
post my
who
reels.
is the real El Grande Americano. And oh, what a throw!
Dude, I swear IG sucks. You know what I'm
Beautiful
saying?
maneuver by the original El Grande Americano.
I'm trying to post a reel. It won't let that happen.
Fortunately
I'm
for
assuming
him,
this match doesn't have a clean
unable to
finish.
capitalize at the moment.
Electric crowd here tonight in San Antonio.
We're on official crack
Sold out
watch.
15,000,
Look at Chad's
236
cheeks, dude. It's right in the
WWE
middle.
Fans on hand as the road to WrestleMania winds through Texas.
It's like a little sliver, dude. It's there.
Look at that, the quickness of the original El Grande Americano into the side Russian leg sweep. Oh!
And another
Do you see
rolling
it?
kick to the back of Americano's neck.
And now, German suplex has not released. Waist lock still applied. And another one. Look at the power.
You saw both cracks.
And blocked. Missed with the elbow. Another great throw.
Come on.
The real Americano in all types of trouble right now.
And OG launched out to the apron. Missing wildly. And oh, taking out Rayo.
What?
That could cost the original. Taking
Out Bravo.
Come on.
Able to duck underneath. Face first, cover now. Is it enough to put him away? And El Grande kicks out.
The original would love to put a stop to the momentum being built by the Rey de Reyes. The real El Grande Americano. Uh-oh.
Roll through and
Nice.
another massive kick by El Grande. Runs into a forearm by the original. Original placed up on the top rope. El Grande. That
Nice.
step up Enziguri. And now, oh, good
Nice.
night.
Oh, my
Is
goodness.
it enough? 1, 2. Almost
Oh, that should
had
have
a
been
near
3.
fall.
That was a sick move.
See the frustration in the eyes of El Grande Americano.
Well, the frustration setting in. He thought it was a 3 count.
Come on, Grande. Oh, they want the...
Grande locked
Oh!
The original now perched up top.
Moonsault. Caught the ankle.
Oh!
Ankle lock now. So many of these moves, so familiar. Ankle lock now, center of the ring. Is El
He's in
Grande
trouble.
gonna tap out?
This was made famous by WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, Cole. Of course it looks familiar.
And others. And look at, trying to make the rope to force a break, and will do that.
Oh, my goodness.
But has the damage been done? And look at this, calling for Bravo to get up on the apron.
He's looking for a loaded mask.
Driving El Grande into the corner. Roll through now.
Chaos Theory.
Look at this power from the original, and Ryo now on the backside.
Oh.
And the referee out
1,
of position because he's
2.
dealing with Ryo. The original had this one won. He had a 3 count off that suplex.
Ah!
Ryo ripped into the ring.
Nice.
There he goes.
Oh, goodness
Adios,
gracious.
Americano. Oh, but look at Bravo.
Bravo just loaded the mask.
Loaded mask time.
Plate.
Loaded
The
mask
real
time.
Americano is out cold in the ring.
Yeah, but the original has no idea that Bravo just loaded the mask.
He's going to land on his own head.
And now, from the
Oh,
top
no.
rope, flying headbutt. And I think he caught
Oh.
the metal.
He's out. He's
I
out.
think he caught the loaded mask with the headbutt.
I think you might be right.
That was actually really done well.
Rolls into the cover and steals the
That was
win.
actually done really, really well. Not bad.
Here is your winner, Americano.
All right. Let's see.
There is going to be a celebration
Brock
on the Riverwalk
Lesnar
tonight
Destroys.
after an amazing win, inspiring even, by the real El Grande Americano.
Okay, I'm going to ask the question again. Can El Grande Americano win a match without the help of Ryo and Bravo?
Yes.
Sure he can,
Will he?
In AAA.
at some point.
Happy Austin 360.
Well, you know, it is Austin 316 Day, right? And WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th.
Dude, if
Tickets
Stone
are on
Cold
sale now
would have, I would have been upset to miss this Raw if Stone Cold shows up.
31.6% off tickets today only.
31.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're giving it 31% off tickets. Damn, they're desperate. Is this Stone Cold? No, Stone Cold will show up in a truck. It's Roman. Oh. Allegedly, Key. Oh, yes, sir. Oh my God.
I know it felt good.
You deserved it, Oos. Straight up.
You're damn right. Hey, you did the right thing. At the end of the day, if you run your mouth, there's got to be consequences. As a matter of fact, to all my family.
Oh. To all my family? All the bloodline cousins?
You should be offended at what CM Punk said about my father, your uncle. But here's the thing. You got before, and you have after WrestleMania. But on that weekend, CM Punk is mine.
Come on.
Yeet! Don't touch him.
We still gotta holler at you though, Big Oos.
Sir, yeets.
The OTC is here. How will he respond to what happened last week?
He put out a
here
call.
tonight,
Oh my God, dude. He said there's a before and after. But on Mania, Punk is his. Oh my. Oh, here we go. I did call it. Curse. Ooh. He has a microphone on the side of his head. He has a microphone on the side of his head.
Hello, San Antonio Housen!
Hello.
I am Dan Housen, and I have a very nice, very evil treat for you. Hold on, I forgot it.
I hope he curses you.
Why would you put that evil upon me?
Ask Miz, ask Dominic about it.
Oh, t-shirt cannon.
Well, obviously curses don't transcend borders because Dirty Dom was mighty successful Saturday night.
Crap, it's out. I only had one. Should I see what's in there?
Yo, my God.
Cannon
Look at the Cannon go.
Who thought this was a safe idea? Give this maniac weaponry.
They're t-shirts.
I jumped in now too. Oh, crap. Oh. Well, anyways, good news for you. Dan Housen has 2 new t-shirts online. And you can go up to the merchandise stands and spend your hard-earned human monies on Dan Housen himself. Because if you don't, you are
Curse.
Oh, and because it's such a wonderful day, Danhausen 316 says, I just cursed your ass. Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, they can hear me too.
They can hear me too.
I don't know what
They
to
can
say.
hear me too. Roman grabbing the camera and saying to all my bloodline, oh, dude, if you're CM Punk, dude, that means the Rock can appear.
Is presented by Intuit TurboTax.
I demand.
I just need a break, dude. I'm getting overstimulated by all the craziness that's happening in the WWE, bro. Craziness that's happening in the WWE, man. I tell you what.
Oh, to get
Craziness. Do we want Punk versus Rock again?
might be right.
Really, really well. Not bad. I think if it ends up being Rock and Roman, yes. I still think that WWE wants to do Rock and Roman. I think The Rock wants to do Rock and Roman. But I don't know, because they said they like not all things need to be settled in the ring, and that was settled outside of the ring. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to have my ropes up for Rock appearing. Literally he said to all my cousins, you should be offended what Punk says. That includes Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. That's everybody in the bloodline. Zilla Fatu. Brother, that's the whole bloodline. That's even The Rock, dude.
You deserved it, Oos.
Oh. Allegedly, Key. Let's just listen to what he said.
Matter of fact,
Sancho, Santi gave you credit live on his stream, said that Sancho called this. What? Oh, he gave you credit that I called the bloodline would come back? I did.
OTC.
I did call it. People thought I was crazy. I said the only way you can escalate this is that you bring the bloodline. And that Punk brought the bloodline back. And boy, oh boy, did he did. He said, to all.
as a matter of fact, to all my family.
Oh. To all my family? All the bloodline cousins?
You should be offended at what CM Punk said.
Oh my God, dude. How can you not get hyped for Roman saying to all my family? Like, brother, that's like, oh my goodness.
Finn Balor, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This has been my plan since the day I joined Judgment Day. You thought you were in control? You thought you were in charge? You were on borrowed time and you didn't even know it. I only put up with you out of respect for your relationship with Dominic. But we've seen you. I've watched you. I know when you're lying. I know when you're scheming. I know when you think you're being manipulative. And I can't lie, it's been a pleasure watching you fall from grace. You couldn't hang with the Judgment Day anymore. You got soft. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You are washed up, and it made me sick calling you my family every single week. So what did we do? We took a play right out of your playbook, because if there's one thing you did do, you taught us well. After all, it is the Judgment Day way. But now we are on to bigger and better things. JD, you know JD. He's finally free from you holding him down, and he's going to soar without you. And Daddy Dom is still AAA Mega Champion, and he will be getting his Intercontinental Championship back. And now that the prince is gone, there's a new king on the throne. Raquel Rodriguez is a future champion, and tonight she's going to take care of my WrestleMania opponent, Stephanie Vaquer. And at WrestleMania, I will be the new women's world champion. Because that family that Stephanie says I hide behind, they have my back. And without Finn, we are better than ever. Watch us.
Watch us. Ooh.
As Liv mentioned, we get set for Raquel Rodriguez and world champion Stephanie.
By the way, that would have hit 1,000 times harder in the ring. But I mean, you can't trust an audience to like stay quiet, because they would be like, "What? Yeah, you get better. What? What?" They would have done that. So I understand why they would not put that in the ring. But if it was in the ring, it would have been 100 times, and they would have booed her. But what? You know.
If Vikingo failed to dethrone Dom, it would be his last opportunity to do so. No disqualification rules were in effect. It was an absolute battle from the opening bell. But ultimately, Dirty Dom would rise to the occasion, deliver a 619 and a frog splash, and still AAA Mega Champion.
He has a microphone
Dirty
inside of his
Dom.
head.
Well, no longer the Intercontinental Champion. That's because this man took the title from Dirty Dom a couple of weeks ago. Penta is in the house. He'll defend the Intercontinental Championship. But against who? We find out live tonight.
You didn't get him.
Oh.
Man, I'm surprised you ain't drop him where he stood, Oos.
Oh, I love this.
Come on, man.
I love this.
I'm telling you,
Man,
I can try to explain
Oos,
it.
there is a time and a place for all that. Man, I punched him in the mouth last week. I'll do it again for talking all that mess. He says he got stuff on you, but he ain't got nothing. Everything he throwing is not landed. Only thing that he's saying is you a part-time this, and you be part-time in that.
You know how often I saw my dad when I was a kid? As a matter of fact, you guys get it. How much was your dad on the road when we were younger? A lot. Exactly. We paid our dues. My children, it's gonna be different. The whole world can call me a part-timer. I don't care. as long as my wife and children understand that I'm a full-time father, that's my legacy right there. That's the biggest flex any superstar could ever say.
Hey, man, that's the truth right there.
Yeah. You know who don't know the truth? CM Punk, Oos. That fool still owe us an apology, dog.
True, Oos. True. I know he do owe it to us. I feel you.
What he doing?
I'm on your team.
At the end of the day, I don't need an apology for it. But y'all do. I'm gonna go get it for the family. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? CM Punk beat me up.
Dude, he's back to being the tribal chief, dude.
In just a bit.
Oh, light it up, baby. Dude, this Raw's cooking all of a sudden.
The brand new Intercontinental Champion with her first title defense. AJ Lee takes on longtime friend Bayley. Live next.
All right. The tribal chief. Dude, is he gonna tell Punk? Is he gonna bring up that Punk doesn't have any kids?
For the past number of months,
is that what he's gonna do?
WrestlePalooza in September. AJ Lee is at a field.
Is that what he's gonna do?
Becky Lynch.
What an incredible comeback story this has been for AJ Lee. Currently
And once again, I said that WrestleMania, to make up that 20% gap difference, it's a wash. Like, just don't focus on it. Just focus on what you have, and don't try to bring in the people that are not gonna go to Mania. Focus on the people that are at Mania.
Smiles tonight. So proud to be champion. This will be her first match on Monday Night Raw since March of 2015.
Light it up.
11 years ago.
Dude, I'm so bought.
In her first title defense and much longer than that. TC
hasn't missed the step.
You bring the blood. Oh. There's just so much stuff here.
I'm gonna let you in.
There's just so much stuff here today, chat. Like, everything's worth posting today. It's insane.
Everyone's gotta tell.
0 chance she's losing tonight? You can't put anything past the WWE these days. Do you think Bayley takes it? Because he can't take care of them because he couldn't even take care of himself. Yeah, dude. And DeWalt, you can't argue with me. The build-up to Mania has been terrible until this Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? The build-up has been terrible. And they're finally moving everything. They're moving so many things forward. You use VPN for shows? Yeah.
And this is an important match for the two women on the road to WrestleMania. The winner could be heading to Las Vegas.
Role model.
That may be Bayley's greatest motivation after failing to make it to WrestleMania 1 year ago.
Yeah, thanks to an attack by Becky Lynch.
Bayley can right the wrongs of the past and add another accolade to her incredible list.
All right.
It will not be easy.
We got a lot of upload here, so I'm gonna focus on these uploads here. I literally have Grande,
Las
Roman,
Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction
Thank y'all so much for being here. Daniela, what's up?
Live at Park MGM on Friday, April
Is
17th
is Mod still here? Modi?
Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. And speaking of WrestleMania,
wait,
this match could
it's morning for you. I can't say bonsoir.
4 weeks from Saturday.
Bonsoir.
Will it be
My Texas accent, bonsoir.
or the challenger, Bayley?
Yeah, true. Back-to-back SmackDown and Raw.
Let's head up to Alicia Taylor.
If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the stream, please.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Championship.
Introducing first the challenger from San Jose,
Whoops, sorry. I was gonna say, I'm gonna throw this out there. I think. Remember, I called this out.
California.
I said this.
And her opponent.
I said this. It's be diabolical if Nia Jax got involved with AJ Lee. This would be the opportunity for AJ Lee to get screwed over by the bloodline, and that would get to him.
Well, for the second time in their illustrious careers, these two women
I put that out there.
The first time,
I'm putting that out there.
Different. It was back in 2013.
I'm putting that out there.
AJ Lee was the Divas champion.
That if Roman
went down to NXT to
screws over AJ Lee, that would be huge.
Bayley. AJ would win the match that night, but Bayley and her would forge this friendship.
I'm gonna put that out there.
Over a decade.
I called this as well.
Bayley had a very emotional interview with Fox News this week, where she talked about needing this match to get a step
Karrion
closer
Kross
to
is
a
always
Grand
here.
Slam in her career, to once again may be on the main stage of WrestleMania, and a match, Corey, she never thought would happen. Called this a dream match till AJ Lee returned.
Well, right now, Bayley needs to focus on one thing and one thing only, that being the Intercontinental Championship. I'm curious to see whether or not the role model can put her friendship aside. You can go
Penta
out for
versus
drinks
Jericho tonight.
afterwards.
We'll see.
You guys can mend fences then.
Is
Right
Jericho
now,
on the
it's about
AEW
being
thing?
the best woman in the ring and making your way to WrestleMania.
She did say, I've got to get over the nostalgia tonight. I have to realize that despite this being our destiny, I've got to knock off my friend to get to WrestleMania. And AJ Lee now. Nice takedown of Bayley into a pinning combination and a kick out. Bayley's had quite the week. Last week on Monday Night Raw, she won a gauntlet match to earn this opportunity tonight. And again, AJ Lee into a pinning combination. And then Bayley was involved in AAA this past Saturday.
This past Saturday night, Bayley very nearly became the reigning.
Is it possible to watch SmackDown on regular YouTube? Sorry, on YouTube, WWE. No. It's only available on Netflix International and on USA, on American side of things, but you can use a VPN to watch on Netflix. You would have to pay for a VPN service and click a region that is across the pond.
Shoulders down and a kick out by the champion AJ Lee. Lee, of course, won the title back in her adopted hometown of Chicago.
Roman put a hit on Punk. I think he put a hit on
Becky Lynch, getting Becky to tap.
If I was from New Jersey, I'd adopt a new hometown too.
And now AJ, his body. What a collision for both these women. Then the drop kick drives Bayley outside the ring. And Bayley now a bit frustrated, but you cannot get frustrated because for Bayley, this is about earning an opportunity, perhaps her last chance at WrestleMania.
We got a lot to upload.
Bayley
is it better to go to UK? I would say UK.
Lee again into a pinning combination. And Bayley's looked a bit out of sorts in this.
Well, I think Bayley felt that you were stating the obvious. She understands what's at stake, and maybe that's why Bayley hasn't gotten out of the gates yet. AJ Lee, cool, calm, and collected to this point. Look at this beautiful bridging hammerlock.
And Bayley, will she tap out? Screaming in pain in the middle of the ring. Mentioned before, AJ Lee's first match on Monday Night Raw since March of 2015. First defense of any championship since 2014. AJ looks sharp tonight.
AJ able to maintain this hammerlock on her challenger very effectively. Slowly but surely inflicting damage to the left arm of Bayley, who just rocked the champ with an elbow.
Yeah, time to play nice is over. Bayley needs to pick up the pace, become the aggressor in this match.
You're right, and we've seen in the past, we know Bayley has it inside, whether or not she can tap into it.
And Bayley now gonna drag the champion.
All right.
Here's the cover, is it enough? And a kick out by AJ.
It's a tough situation to put Bayley in, by the way. tough situation to put Bayley in, right?
Yet remember, champion's advantage, Corey. Bayley's got to get AJ back in the ring. She has to pin or submit AJ to win the title.
I'm sure Bayley understands the assignment, and I know AJ Lee wants to win decisively. She doesn't want to win via countout. She doesn't want to win. Oh, cover here
by Bayley again for the title, and a kick out by AJ.
AJ wouldn't prefer to win by countout. Of course, you'll take the win any way you can when you're a champion, but that's not why AJ came back. She wants to test herself against the best of the best in the game. And
Bayley could work with anybody.
Is that? Yeah, two women in this match who really have been trailblazers in the women's division over the years. AJ Lee bringing it to a high level. Bayley, of course, part of the evolution to take it to a next level.
And I talked to Bayley after Saturday night, after her match in Puebla, Mexico, and she admitted that it did something to the fire inside of her. It was like pouring gas on a flame.
A couple of arm drags by AJ Lee, now controlling Bayley, and Bayley with a nice placed knee to the midsection.
We talked about how much women's wrestling as a whole means to Bayley, how selfless she can be. The time is now to become selfish. The time is now to focus on numero uno.
Straight forearm right to the jaw. Now Bayley, nice suplex. She's gonna float into the cover. Hook of the leg. Champ kicks it too.
All right, we're doing well.
I think as this match progresses, it benefits Bayley. AJ Lee is in phenomenal ring shape, but it has been years since she's competed regularly. Bayley does this week in, week out. So as this match goes into the proverbial deeper waters,
we're doing well.
Gotta give the edge to the challenger in this one.
It's all about the road to WrestleMania. 4 weeks from
we're
Saturday,
catching up with all the dang post chat.
Who will be the Intercontinental Champion when we get to Las Vegas? Lee whipped into the corner.
Bayley needs to keep applying the pressure. You see the challenger glancing up every few moments at the WrestleMania sign. Bayley needs to put that in the back of her mind.
But also, she's got to get aggressive here. She cannot allow AJ Lee to recover, friends or not.
And this is what I'm talking about. Bayley needs to be able to.
And they're Raw without ads. You're watching ads now? Yeah, with VPN, Dominic. Gotta have a VPN.
Favorites, one of her heroes.
The referee admonishing Bayley, and Bayley taking a moment, now dragging AJ Lee back toward the center of the ring. Hook of the leg and a kick out by the champ.
Here we go.
Bayley, a 4-time world champion, held the NXT title, couple-time tag team champ. Never held the United States Championship or the Intercontinental title in her career.
Not yet.
All right.
Oh!
Nice. We are uploading things on IG supports.
We're in San Antonio tonight and sold out over 15,000 on hand as AJ Lee defends an Intercontinental Championship against Bayley. Very physical matchup so far. Again, Bayley glancing up the WrestleMania sign. Oh, and
great counter.
AJ Lee now cover, and Bayley kicks it too. Again, this is about who will be champ come WrestleMania. Right for the Bayley to belly, and AJ Lee with a great counter.
Modified Bulldog by the champion, buying AJ a few valuable seconds to recover. And to me, to this point in the matchup,
dude, that would make the Bloodline instant heels if they mess with AJ.
Like she's in her own head.
Well, we talked a lot about the friendship between these two, but this is business tonight. Nice spinning heel kick by Lee. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out by Bayley.
Friendship doesn't seem to be a factor for AJ Lee, who is dominating
nice
right
sliced
now.
bread.
Standing sliced bread.
Is this enough to retain? No. Is it hard to put friendship aside when you're in the ring like this?
I don't know. I never really had many friends.
That's true. Wrong guy to ask the question of.
All right, we're almost caught up. We're almost caught up.
And AJ, shining wizard, but got caught.
Oh, sick.
Bayley had it scouted, half crab submission. The champion's in trouble.
And AJ trying to stretch and trying to make it to the bottom rope. Half crab now. Bayley drags AJ back to the middle of the ring. Lee's in trouble. And able to roll on her back and create separation.
Nice.
Bayley with a knee. Again into the cover. And another near fall. Again a cover. And a kick out by AJ, and his frustration now going to set in for Bayley.
I don't know if it's frustration or if the aggression has finally come out of the challenger. That's what we
I
need to see.
didn't see it with Oba.
Bell.
I didn't see the Brock
More of
Lesnar
this
push
from
with
Bayley, who
Oba.
could be thinking about the Rose plant. This could do it.
Great
Oh.
counter by Lee. Champion rolls up Bayley and a kick out.
You can't build monsters in 2026. You got to have
And Bayley
more
went
layers
for
to
the
it.
belly to belly again.
AJ Lee's clearly done her homework, been able to counter that same maneuver several times. Now the champion from the second buckle.
And now Bayley.
Oh, that's
belly
it.
to belly. Is it going to be her
That's it.
opportunity to win the gold? Lee kicks it too.
What a nice kick out.
Now this is where frustration can destroy Bayley as we look back at her ripping AJ off of the ropes, delivering the Bayley
Can
to
build
belly,
anything?
but
Yes,
not
and they can
able
mess
to
up
finish
anything
the
too.
job just yet. Bayley needs to figure out a way to keep her foot
It
on
is
the gas pedal.
the
Continue
duality of
onslaught
man.
on the champion.
What an incredible match.
Pretty
between
awkward
a very
match? No,
physical
not really.
Bayley and the champion, AJ Lee.
I mean, they're not going to do crazy, high-flying, hard-hitting, strong-style moves, dude. It's like traditional wrestling.
Withstanding the punishment.
Friendships thrown out the window now as both these women fighting for an opportunity to get to WrestleMania. And that's what it's all about, the biggest time of the year.
The road to WrestleMania. Fight first, friendship later.
AJ and Bayley exchanging blows. Shining Wizard.
Another Shining Wizard.
Bayley stunned.
Oh, that's it.
AJ now fighting
That's
through,
it.
looking for the Black Widow. And
Well,
Bayley
countered.
with the
Oh,
counter.
Bayley sidewalk slam. Nice.
Sidewalk slam.
Nice, Bayley.
Bayley placing the champion into a
Elbow.
more favorable position.
Sweet
Gonna make the
elbow.
climb to the top, probably looking for the elbow.
From high above the Frost Bank Center, Bayley delivers the
Oh,
elbow and
God.
nobody home.
That's it.
And off that mistake, AJ
That's
Lee.
it.
Black Widow. Black
That's
Widow.
it. No.
The way she won the championship.
Don't
Bayley
Cena.
trying to hang on.
Don't
Bayley
Cena,
trying to
Bayley.
hang on.
Don't
AJ
Cena, Bayley.
cinching it in
Oh,
Bayley taps
no.
out.
No. Oh. Good match. Good match. Good match.
By submission, and still the women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
Corey, how sharp did the champion look tonight?
Razor sharp on the road to WrestleMania, entering presumably as Intercontinental Champion. AJ could not have looked any better tonight. This can do wonders for her confidence as we head toward Las Vegas. Conversely, this could be catastrophic for Bayley.
Yeah, we take a look at what happened here. AJ Lee. went for
Again,
the,
they're getting Bayley to
Black
keep
Widow,
doing the
but
job,
Bayley
dude.
reversed it into a side slam, but here's the critical moment.
Bayley took a high risk and it did not pay off.
Why always a
Missing the
submission?
flying
Because
elbow,
it's AJ
opening
Lee.
the
That's
door
her
for
finish.
AJ to once again cinch in the Black Widow, and the role model left with no choice but to tap.
So you talked about confidence for AJ Lee, and you mentioned on contrary, what about Bayley's confidence? Dejected, obviously, as once again, she may not be going to WrestleMania.
Bayley's coming apart at the seams.
Why? What don't you understand?
Fair. He gets hurt and you give away his IC title match?
Give away. JD.
That's right.
Dom is not medically cleared. Period. It's
Fine,
that
well,
simple.
that's
Did you?
Uh-oh. Penta versus JD. That'd be sick.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Penta defends the Intercontinental title, but that's two. Find out next.
That was so quiet. It's like you could hear the squeaking of the shoes. Oh, were they expecting like the crowd to cheer with that? I don't know, like what happened. I don't think the crowd knew what was happening.
And once again, AJ Lee retaining
Oh,
the
wait a minute. They're in
Intercontinental
commercial.
Championship here tonight
We're
against
back over
Bayley.
here. Bayley's in the
It was a
ring
hell of a matchup on
on
Monday
commercial.
Night Raw. Friendship thrown out the window for a few moments in that matchup, but a lot of
They're in
respect
commercio here.
between these two women.
That's the nature
Handshake.
of the beast, but
Bayley looking
has
at the
looked up
sign,
to
and
AJ
they
Lee
hug.
for a long, long
Oh.
time. Luckily, their friendship still seems to be as
All right.
strong as it ever was.
Wait, hold on, hold
Bayley
on.
would never forget back in 2013 when AJ Lee brought the Divas Championship down to NXT and gave a young upstart named Bayley an opportunity to fight for the gold, and Bayley has never forgotten that. And now AJ Lee looks like she's punched her ticket to WrestleMania here tonight, Corey.
Certainly appears to be the case. This incredible comeback tale continues to be written. AJ Lee, after a decade away, claims the Intercontinental Championship and looks to defend it on the grandest stage of them all.
You know, Corey, nobody believed that AJ Lee would ever come back to WWE, let alone come back to the position that she's in and come back and win a championship.
Well, it's obvious AJ has kept herself in fantastic ring shape. We had our questions before this matchup against Bayley. Could AJ hang if the match went into the deeper waters? Well, I'd say the champ passed all the tests tonight.
You know, I said this earlier.
Well, that's it.
AJ Lee looks sharper tonight.
Oh, no.
Remember,
laser focused. All of her movements were more deliberate. Look at this. A replica Divas Championship from out of the crowd.
Yeah, the woman who won that title 3 times. A real trailblazer in the evolution of the women's division here in WWE over the years. And to come back now, where the women's division is at this point in time in history, Corey, means so much to AJ.
And AJ was aware of the risks she was taking by returning. This could have gone terribly. She may have been faced with the realization that she didn't have
no heel turn for Bayley
but
here.
That has not been the case. AJ
Nothing's about
Lee,
to happen. It's just it's a commercial break.
As she's ever been. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
And soaking it all in. I mean, she wants to enjoy every moment because she knows any of these moments, it could be her last time here in WWE. She wants to soak it all in.
How many times do we have to tell this referee not to ask the talent for autographs when they're finished competing? Congratulations to AJ Lee, as well as Bayley, for a strong showing tonight, disappointing as it may have been.
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, there's Becky.
Becky Lynch ambushing and attacking AJ Lee from behind. And Becky Lynch obviously has had enough. It's been 6 long months of Becky Lynch being embarrassed and humiliated and tapped out by AJ Lee. And finally Becky snapped.
Enough is enough. The man has come for the Intercontinental Champion tonight in San Antonio.
Wiping the smile off the face of AJ Lee. Just a vicious assault by Lynch.
Lynch is absolutely unhinged. An all-out assault being launched on the Intercontinental Champion by the former champion, big-time Bex. Lynch is out here to make a statement.
And a statement she is making.
Oh, jeez.
Becky beating the hell out of AJ Lee. And again, it's been embarrassment for Becky for months. She's tried to blame
scaring the kids. Oh, jeez.
For not being able to beat AJ Lee. But AJ's had her number. And tonight, Becky Lynch has lost it. And finally, some officials out here to pull Becky away from a beaten up AJ Lee.
Oh, no.
Becky Lynch, who holds that championship so dear. Claims she put the title on the mat. Off the face of AJ.
Splat. This San Antonio Raw is insane, dude. This Raw has been insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, a delusional, a bitter ex-champion.
I know that. That's a rivalry chat. She hit that rivalry post-match.
That AJ Lee has.
It's not that he doesn't unblocking. He's cursed. That's right.
Champion.
That AJ Lee has people like you spout
That's right.
nonsense like that. There's nothing delusional about Becky Lynch. Becky wants what's rightfully hers, the Intercontinental Championship, and she can't wait to rip it from the hands of the woman.
Disgustingly bad.
So would you categorize Randy Orton as bitter?
Are you watching like the Raw from like 2 weeks ago? Are you sure? Are you watching the right one on Netflix? Can you be sure that you're on the latest Netflix show? Because you could be watching that Raw from 2 weeks ago that was like god awful. You know what I mean? I don't know what Raw you're watching. I don't know what I mean? I don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't know what do you I mean? Why do you do it? I understand. I just, people think I want to be different just to be different, but I do you, boo boo? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh, I can't go to the bathroom. Something might happen here, dude. I gotta hold it. Everything is raw has been on the same. Dude, what if I did the podcast like that? It was on the like I don't know. Praying for Santi's energy. Santi, you should be praying for Santi. Send a super chat to Santi defending your Oba takes didn't go well. Thank you for $1.99. Oba. What did you say? And I'm a big boy. I could defend myself. Don't waste your money over there. Waste your money here. Give me the money, you know. What do you mean? I need the money. Be sure to like the stream. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Heady head. Oba. Oba. Je t'aime, je t'aime. Je t'aime, je t'aime. They were doing a recap. I'm a big boy. Give me money to defend myself. The road to WrestleMania is bad. It's getting better, Keegan. $1.99. You're the GOAT. Hey, Barcelona, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, look at that right there. You right there. Oh, you the GOAT. Trick over Oba, I agree. I like Trick way better than Oba, but Oba's getting there. It just depends. It just depends. Can a modern day audience appreciate a book monster? Dude, that graphic sick. No, I hate this song. I'm mad up. Man, I'm up. Wrestling is a bad up. I'm watching wrestling and I'm bad up. And I'm bad up. And then I'm bad up. Dude, it would be sick if Stone Cold came out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
The man is beloved wherever he goes. And it's been taken up a notch since beating Dirty Dom a couple of weeks ago for the Intercontinental Championship.
Underneath the mask, beneath the face paint, you can feel the passion. You can feel the pride of Penta to hold the Intercontinental Championship, and he has vowed to be a fighting champion.
He said the title is for all of Mexico. It is for the hardworking, the people who make sacrifices, just like he did in his 20-year journey to get to this point. And the man kicked off AAA this past Saturday.
That's right. Penta kicked off Rey de Reyes in the ring alongside his brother Rey Fenix and announced that he intends on defending the WWE Intercontinental Championship in Mexico in AAA. A bold statement and declaration by the brand new champ.
Made for the world title? I agree.
Goosebump inducing.
All right, who's he gonna get? Oh, he looks great with that title. He's gonna cut a promo. Yes. Don't take a 20-minute AAA promo, please. No AAA promo. I mean, he is in San Antonio, so it's like pretty close to Mexico adjacent. It's about
I told the world
2 hours away from Mexico.
I want to be a fighting champion.
Órale. Did I watch AEW Pima Revolution? No, I haven't, Keegan.
Pick anyone, no matter, because Penta always is ready.
I was on vacation.
Y como se los dije, este campeonato es de toda mi gente.
It could be Ray.
¿Qué mejor lugar para exponer mi campeonato que San Antonio, Texas?
Texas, baby. Ay, ay, ay.
So, whoever come to this ring tonight, listen.
Imagine if it was Oba Femi.
Be ready. ¿Y sabe por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero.
Could be JD. It's Ray. Oh, it's Dragon Lee.
What a night this has been.
Hell yeah.
We literally get 2 luchador matches. Dude, he's evolved, dude. Look at this dragon, dude. My man like little Charizard now, dude.
Of Lucha Spirit. Dragon Lee gonna take the challenge.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
2 of the best luchadors in the entire
I can go to the bathroom now.
About to collide for Penta's Intercontinental Championship.
Information you
live
don't need to know, but I'll tell
next
you
in San Antonio. Let's go.
What an electric night tonight on the road to WrestleMania, which is 4 weeks from Saturday. Dragon Lee accepting this open challenge from the new Intercontinental Champion, Penta, here tonight. Corey, we talked about it moments ago in the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. What an opportunity for Dragon Lee to wrestle the title away from Penta and perhaps find himself at WrestleMania.
The Dragon Lee has been absolutely red hot recently. It's like that battle with Gunther unlocked something inside Dragon Lee, whether it be in WWE or AAA. Dragon Lee has been absolutely on fire lately, pun heavily intended.
Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee. And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
Talk about an embarrassment of riches tonight in San Antonio, Cole. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi begin the night. 2 of the best luchadors in the world battling for the Intercontinental title. Great battle between AJ Lee and Bayley moments ago. This has been one hell of a night on the road to WrestleMania.
And Roman Reigns is here, and CM Punk is here, and Raquel still takes on Stephanie Vaquer. Oh man, we're on the road to WrestleMania. And the bell rings, and we are underway. The official in this Intercontinental Championship match, Jessica Carr. Good show of sportsmanship to start, well, much like we saw in AJ Lee and Bayley. This is about getting to WrestleMania.
No doubt about it. It's about Penta living up to his promise to be a fighting Intercontinental champion. Penta wakes up in the morning hoping to get into a fight. And I don't mean that like he goes looking for trouble. I mean, Penta himself has told me on numerous occasions, nothing makes him feel quite as alive as combat.
So buckle up, folks. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. The brand new champion, Penta, who defeated Dirty Dom for the title 2 weeks ago, takes on Dragon Lee, who has been red hot as of late. You mentioned it a few moments ago, Corey. That battle a few weeks ago with Gunther really woke something up in Dragon Lee. We saw the aggressive side of Dragon Lee that we haven't seen in years.
And that can make all the difference. Sometimes a change of scenery is difficult to adapt to. Dragon Lee tasted great success all around the world prior to arriving in WWE, but it's taken him some time to get his footing. It seems as though he's finally figured it out. To your point, he has unlocked whatever was missing inside, and we are seeing the best Dragon Lee yet.
You know, you mentioned Penta moments ago.
I got a seaweed.
With a cover again to Dragon Lee, and another cover and another kick out by the champion. You mentioned that Penta wakes up wanting a fight. Explain that again.
Penta is an individual who lives for combat, not in the sense that he looks for trouble, not that Penta wants to start issues with anybody. Penta loves to compete. Nothing makes him feel as alive as being hit, being in the heat of battle. It's truly Penta's favorite part of being in the ring.
And he's been very vocal, Corey, too, about the fight he's had to go through his entire life to get to this moment. Living on the streets at one point in his career, now trying to provide for his family.
A true rags to riches story. Penta still inspired, still feels the need to make a name for himself, to build his own legacy for his family, for his people, the people of Mexico. Greatly inspired by Penta.
Well, Dragon Lee, another one who's inspired by his family, his wife and his kids. Says that's the reason he goes out and fights each day and believes he's the embodiment of the lucha spirit. He is the man that Rey Mysterio called the future of lucha libre at one point early on in his career.
Spoke to Rey about Dragon on Saturday night. Rey still feels the exact same way. Boom!
Oh, yes!
Big pendulum drop kick by the challenger.
You have a fight like that against a man like Gunther, the career killer. It wakes something up inside you.
Well, it can go one of two ways. It can wake something up, or it can put you out altogether. Dragon Lee chose the former. But right now, Penta with an opportunity to pick up where Gunther left off.
Yeah, Penta just a joy to watch. Oh, right to the chest of Dragon Lee.
We're seeing a more deliberate pace from both superstars off of the opening bell. Both men have the capability. Both men love to push the pace of a matchup, but both men obviously have a healthy respect for one another and what the opponents are capable of.
And Penta looking to fly, and Dragon Lee able to meet him in the middle of the ring. And now Dragon Lee spreading his wings over the top rope. Down goes Penta.
See the urgency in Dragon Lee now, but here comes Penta, the champion, taking flight. Tope con hero.
An urgency.
No way Dragon Lee wins here.
Of his own.
Two gifted luchadors. Here we see the challenger, Dragon Lee Dracarys, taking out Penta for the moment, and Penta answers with a tope con hilo of his own. World-class lucha for the world to see. Now Penta from the top.
There's a crossbody, lateral press, hooks the leg. Lee kicks out at 2. Penta defending the Intercontinental title against Dragon Lee live.
You know,
you can tell WrestleMania is just around the corner. Everybody with a little bit more pep in their step. Every blow lands just a little bit harder. It's all about getting to Las Vegas and the spectacle that is WrestleMania.
And when you vow, like Penta has, to be a fighting champion, it can be a double-edged sword. Yes, it keeps your skills sharp on the road to WrestleMania, but you're always one match away from everything going up in smoke.
Well, it reminds me a lot of what Carmelo Hayes is doing with the
I'm
United
behind
States.
a second. There you go.
Championship over on Friday Night SmackDown.
Lots of jerseys added to the rafters recently. Carmelo Hayes doing a fantastic job, and Penta wants to follow suit. Penta wants to take the Intercontinental Championship to heights never before seen.
Well, it was such the battle for Penta just to get to the Intercontinental title. Went for the sunset flip, and Dragon Lee with a stomp. I mean, how many opportunities did Penta have? Cover, hook of the leg. Great move by Jessica Carr, making sure the shoulders were down, and a kick out at 2. Again, Penta had a number of opportunities over the past year to win the Intercontinental Championship, but something always seemed to pop up, and he could not quite win the title.
Testament to the tenacity of Penta, continuing to try to achieve the goal until he does exactly what he set out to do.
Dragon Lee, who's been the aggressor for much of this matchup.
Wow! Oh, God.
Backdrop.
Good Lord, cover by the champion.
Trying to retain, and Dragon Lee stays in it. Penta did not know his opponent before Dragon Lee walked through the curtain at the start of this matchup. And now trying to rally off this 15,000 plus tonight in San Antonio.
Penta finding out firsthand what it feels like to be a marked man in WWE. When you hold gold, that is always the case. You've got a roster full of people looking to dethrone you. But the man with zero fear now in control, the challenger, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee needs to get his feet underneath him to try to mitigate the pressure. And a knee right to the sternum by Penta, driving all the wind out of his challenger, Dragon Lee. Irish whip reversal attempt by Dragon Lee, but Penta
D-man, they your ball.
Dragon Lee now picking up the pace. And the speed of Dragon Lee into a Hurricane Rana.
Bang, bang. Sosa. It's good to see you, Oscar, again.
Right
Thank
hand
you.
by the challenger, rocks Penta. And the champion find his way back into this.
This is for the Intercontinental Championship and perhaps a spot at WrestleMania. Penta defending.
I like how they keep focusing on, like, this is for the spot at WrestleMania.
Championship matchup.
This is a matchup that would not be out of place on the WrestleMania card. Two superstars.
It would be
that
out of place.
talented, that capable.
I think, does Gunther come out here?
Disappointing.
Penta promised to be a fighting champion. He's been just that. Dragon Lee, who's been on an incredible roll over the past few months. Lee, a former tag team champion, a former NXT North American champion.
Dragon Lee also has his sights set on the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship, currently held by Laredo Kid.
And Penta, boot caught him right in the face.
Oh,
Dragon
God.
Lee follows up.
I think Penta might have lost a few teeth on that one.
Oh, and Dragon
God.
Lee may have as well.
This is what we're talking about. Esto es lucha. Listen to San Antonio come alive.
Penta, Lee for the Intercontinental Championship. And now maybe looking for the Mexican Destroyer to put Lee away and retain the title. Kick by Lee, stops Penta in his tracks. Uh-oh.
Lee able to float over.
Rock and Roman versus Stone Cold and
Penta
Punk. Oh
down.
my God, Gio.
Dragon Lee now.
Oh,
Phenomenal
Styles
counter.
Clash.
Looking for the Styles Clash.
Oh.
Paying homage to his tag team partner, the Hall of Famer, AJ Styles.
That's crazy that Dragon Lee has adopted the Styles Clash.
See the frustration in the eyes of the challenger as we look once again at Dragon Lee paying homage to the 2026 Hall of Fame inductee, AJ Styles, but it's not enough to topple Penta.
And 15,000 plus in San Antonio. showing their love for this battle for the Intercontinental title. Dragon Lee looking for Operation Dragon perhaps, and Lee now pushed off to the second rope, caught this time by Penta. And now Penta looking for the Penta driver.
There it is!
Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out by Dragon Lee, kicking out of the Penta driver.
Take another look at this. Fantastic counters by both men. The Penta driver lands, but Dragon Lee with a
I think I'm seeing a lot of Dragon Lee today than I expected. A lot of the Dragon Lee.
Now what does Dragon Lee have to do here to...
This is a wise decision by Dragon, rolling underneath the bottom rope, allowing himself a few seconds to recover, but unfortunately for the challenger, so is the champion recovering.
Penta back to his feet. Dragon Lee now on the apron. Dragon Lee blocks a couple of times. Now some shots to the ribs.
Wow! Right between the eyes of the champion.
Oh, and a kick by Penta. Drops Dragon Lee to the apron. What a physical encounter between these two luchadors. Penta now. Oh,
God.
Right to the floor.
Oh, my.
And right into the announce table.
Dude, you're going to see Dragon Lee do some crazy stuff right here. You see me burn solo. Oh.
Penta, not quite sure he knows where he is.
We better figure it out soon, because here comes the Dragon.
A corkscrew suicide dive.
I think he landed right on the edge of that.
Dropping Penta to the floor. And now Dragon Lee with an opportunity. If he can get Penta back in the ring to win the Intercontinental title.
This could be Dragon Lee's moment.
And now Dragon Lee dumping Penta back into the ring. Trying to somehow get into a position here for a cover. Now Dragon Lee. Oh, Dragon.
Operation Dragon.
He's gonna do it.
Cover. Penta kicks out.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
What a battle. Dragon Lee throwing caution to the wind, risking his own well-being to take down Penta. This has been an absolutely incredible encounter. There's Operation
Is your
Dragon.
breakfast? Nice.
But Penta refusing to relent. And this one rolls on.
This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee looking to wrestle the title away.
Here it comes.
From Penta. Penta.
Oh!
Just like that. Penta
Great
retains.
match.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Penta.
It has been one
Great
of
match.
those nights on the road to WrestleMania. What an incredible match. Penta retains. What a hell of a performance by Dragon Lee.
Kudos to both luchadors. An absolute banger here tonight in San Antonio. Penta vowed to be a fighting champion. Dragon Lee proved to be more than worthy as a challenger. Honestly, Cole, I hope there's a day where we can run this back, because I can watch these two
You
go
realize it's not AEW?
all
Yeah.
night.
Dude, I never was a fan of roasted seaweed, but it's damn delicious. Oh, buddy.
Wise man. Brock's gonna do what he needs to do to Oba. But as far as Seth Rollins goes,
He's a dead man, sir. We'll handle that. Sir.
No. No, that's the worst thing that you can possibly do. Don't you understand what Seth's game plan is here? It's divide and conquer. It's the art of distraction. Seth Rollins hit me with a shield chair shot. He stomped me into the mat. No ramifications. I'm a 60-year-old man. No ramifications, no repercussions, no formal charges, no suspension, nothing. You know why? Because we have no more leverage. We have no more power. We're out of position. We need titles. We need titles. We have to get you back into contention for the Usos tag team titles. If you take those titles, then I can put you in position for singles titles. Then we have the leverage, we have the power, but we have to get you back in position. I don't care if you fight them on the street. I don't care if you have to beat them in singles matches. I don't care if it's a non-title match. I don't care what it takes. The focus for the two of you is on the Usos.
The Usos.
The Usos.
The Usos.
The Usos.
Tag titles.
Tag
Come on,
titles.
quiet, Paul. Pressure. It's coming for the Usos.
Matter of fact, I'll go now. I'm going now.
That's my vision.
Wise man, you want us to get the tag team titles? Consider it done.
See the difference between Logan and
As
Austin
of
Theory?
now, the Usos are the ex-champions. And just because we love you so much,
I love you too.
See the difference between Austin Theory and Logan Paul?
God. Yeah.
Man, Heyman's all upset. He didn't look good tonight either.
I watched the Chamber today. Heyman needs to bring the ponytail back.
Do for your confidence. Well, you're looking at exclusive footage.
Theory
of
back in the tag
Maxine
division?
Dupree
Yeah.
and her entrance on
Yeah.
WWE 2K, the video game, available now. Maxine maybe smiles, but tonight's about revenge, Corey.
Maxine Dupree will go one-on-one with a woman who takes
Yeah, I like the little
credit for
details from
teaching
Logan.
Dupree everything she knows with a new look, a new attitude. Mad as hell and badder than ever. Natty, next.
Man, I don't know, man. I do not know. I do not know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California, Maxine Dupree.
Tough spot for Maxine.
Remember, this all began, and you mentioned it. You mentioned it, that Natty was Maxine Dupree's mentor. She trained Maxine in the Hart family dungeon. And then Natty believes that Maxine forgot all about it, that, well, Maxine stepped all over Natty in her legacy and just became, in Natty's words, quote, another one of them.
Yeah, Natty believes that Maxine is nothing more than an ingrate in a series of them.
Thoughts on Ronda
Welcome
Rousey
into the
AEW?
locker room, into the dungeon. You learn from the best, and then you forget.
I always feel
where
like
you came
AEW
from.
Uses like her different intimidation. Like, I don't like it.
Hey, WWE World is
She's
returning to
like a
Las
snake,
Vegas
you know
April
what I mean?
16th through the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Becky Lynch set.
I gotta mute that because I've been getting hit copyright with that.
Hearts don't lie, the dungeon never dies. And tonight, Natty looks to take her out her former protege in Maxine.
And Natty just feels Maxine has become incredibly ungrateful. Natty told me earlier today that she was very impressed by how quick of a learner Maxine was, past tense, because Natty said once Maxine became Intercontinental Champion, she stopped showing up at the dungeon. She stopped putting in the extra work, and anybody that has ever held a championship in WWE will tell you, when you win a title, that's when the hard work really begins.
Well, you know, Natty told Maxine that you used me like a rung on a ladder.
Dude, we go from
that does not sit well with Natty.
AJ Lee and Bayley in the IC title to remember, Maxine was a former IC title winner. Isn't that crazy?
On the Logan Paul podcast, Maxine called Natty a wannabe MMA fighter.
Isn't that crazy, Jack?
Wannabe about Natty.
Natty is one of the toughest women I have ever encountered, and I would not, under any circumstance, look forward to engaging in fisticuffs with her. Just ask Maxine. She'll tell you. Look at Natty now. Has Maxine Dupree hung up in the tree of woe. And this is absolutely agonizing for the former Intercontinental Champion.
She didn't beat Becky, the dungeon beat Becky.
You hear what Natty just said, Cole?
Yeah.
She didn't beat Becky, the dungeon beat Becky. And appears to be a lot of credence behind Natty's words. Rear naked choke cinched in. Maxine in all kinds of trouble here.
Maxine gonna tap out. Natty's giving her nowhere to go here. Maxine looking to try to break, and nice break by Maxine. And now
this is for you, Brozo.
on Natty. And now it's Natty who's in trouble.
For you.
Maxine cinching it in.
And Natty, no stranger to pain. Natty will sit here. Natty knows
Look at
what
this
it
big
feels
thing.
like to be
Look at
in
this.
agony. Beautiful O'Connor roll through.
Maxine, nice reversal.
And again back to the rear naked choke. Great counter by Dupree.
Into a pinning combination. I'm telling you, Maxine learned a lot in the dungeon. You're seeing that on display tonight. Nice big kick to Natty.
It's kind of a wrestler's mentality, though, from Natty. I've seen this movie a million times. You get somebody new in the game, they taste a little bit of success, but they don't pay what you believe is the rightful amount of respect.
It's crazy not to feature Finn. I think we're going to get Finn.
You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to
I think
help them
Finn surprises us. We still got an hour left.
Coming from. But right now, Maxine having her way with her former mentor.
And Maxine really taking the fight to Natty. I continue to be surprised at what Maxine's accomplished. Fisherman suplex, nice release by Maxine into a kip up. Straps down for the member of the Alpha Academy. Maxine right to the back of the neck. Nice leg drop. Cover now, and Natty kicks out.
Credit to Maxine for being able to weather the early storm of Natty. Nobody home. Oh, gnarly maneuver by Natty,
right
chopping out the leg.
Back of the knee. And now Natty has Maxine in all kinds of trouble. Maxine trying to fight out of this. Oh, nice roll through.
Santi's up. Stop spamming.
Again. And again, Maxine countering
Not
Natty
as funny
into that
as you
ankle
think.
lock, and Natty creates space.
I'm going to have to time you out because you're just eating up my feed with nonsense. I'm just trying to watch
Maxine
wrestling.
her long legs to great effect in this matchup. Able to strike from a long distance, now from the top. Oh!
Shades of her dad.
I like the discus close.
Discus lariat by Natty, and that may be the beginning of the end tonight.
And now Natty staring down at Maxine, gonna punish her here. Look at this. Right in her face, now turns it into the legendary sharp shooter. Maxine trying to make it to the bottom rope, trying to hang on. Natty drags her back to the middle of the ring. Sharpshooter in deep.
Tap out. There we go.
Maxine left with no choice.
not get to share it. Why not? Because I said so. Nonetheless, switching gears now, ladies and gentlemen, we talked a lot earlier tonight about that vicious, that heinous assault by Randy Orton on Cody Rhodes this past Friday night on SmackDown. The world is talking about this.
Santi Zap, I'm going to give you 1 second. Now I'm going to time you out for the rest of the stream.
Welcome back, Mr. Randy Orton.
Cody is getting packed up and bloodied up right before WrestleMania.
Randy's gone unhinged. Them voices are talking to Randy right now.
He showed up in 09 fashion, bros.
A lot of reacting.
This way.
I got wheezy.
I feel like WrestleMania is tomorrow when it comes to this.
Randy, I wanted to root for you. Why are you doing it this way?
A lot of reactions
here.
here.
The only thing we missing now is a true explanation.
Interesting.
And again, there are so many questions that I want to ask the Viper Randy Orton, and I'm honored that Randy Orton is taking the time out of his day to actually grant us this exclusive interview tonight. Randy, thank you so much for joining us live on Monday Night Raw.
What is this?
No, yeah, I'm here. It was good seeing you a couple weeks ago, too. You were watching Friday. Of course you were watching Friday. I think everybody was watching SmackDown.
What is this, dude?
No, you're right. It was time. Listen, I got Michael Cole wanting to hound me right now. I got to let you go. But I appreciate you doing this. I really do. And I'll see you soon. Okay? Mm-hmm.
Well, Randy, thank you once again for joining us here tonight live.
Cole, I'm going to stop you right there. I know that I said I would do an interview for you on Monday Night Raw. However, I changed my mind. No interview.
Interesting.
But I will leave you with this. Ever since Friday, people have been talking my ear off, asking me question after question after question. Finally, I had a conversation with someone that had a brain. And they said something profound to me, something that made me think about my life and made me understand who I am, what I am. They made me understand why it is I did what I did to Cody Rhodes last Friday night on SmackDown. You see, Cole, I'm a killer. Hey, Cole. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Randy Orton has much more to say this coming Friday night on SmackDown. He's live from Raleigh, North Carolina. The Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
I like how his bad bit rate made him look scarier. Dragon, what happened to you, Dragon?
Damn, Dragon!
My bad, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that job you did, bro.
His family.
His
family. He's talking about his family.
That's our stuff.
Ask the Viper Randy
We're trying to take over the...
Pero un momento con mi amigo, por favor. Yeah.
No.
That means please, right? Yeah.
This is what I made a video about this, by the way.
Look, this is about last week, Kofi. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, man. I know you want title matches, championship opportunities. You want to be the next face of WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a former WWE champion. So let me give you some advice. It's all about who you associate yourself with, man, because there's people out on this roster that can help you up, big you up, lift you up, and there's other people who will stay dragging you down. You
trying to throw shots? You want to throw shots at my boy Dragon? Well, how about I give you your answer? No.
Wow.
I'm good.
Whoa.
Nah, bro, we ain't doing that.
It was just a joke,
We're
man.
not doing that, bro.
Hey, chill out, man.
We're
You've
not
seen his
doing
track record with the teams he's been on, bro.
Damn. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, Cliff. I have no idea what you see with this.
Oh, he's shaved.
You have no idea what we see in him. You know, Grayson, a lot of people say the same thing to me and Woods, About you.
Oh no.
About me? Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't say it. That's
Oh,
what
no.
they're saying.
Oh no. Who said it?
You're looking for a new member of the New Day to replace Woods?
No.
Oh no.
Very
Oh,
nice.
no.
Stop this,
Oh,
man.
no.
Very evil.
He's doing the Big E.
O's, we could have Curse Crunch with Keith Marshmallows. It'll be great.
Ooh,
What's the
Curse
product, man?
Crunch.
That was 10 years ago. Bro, that was almost a dime ago. 10 years.
You don't want Danhausen to join the New Day.
No, we don't
Oh,
want
no.
Danhausen to join the New Day.
Oh,
We're
no.
not afraid of your little voodoo, and quite frankly,
Oh,
we'd
no.
like for you to leave.
Okay, well then
Get
I
out.
got three words before I leave. You.
You?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, curse!
Ah!
Did you put me in front of that?
You are cursed. You are cursed. You are cursed.
That went over my shoulder, dude. No,
Danhausen rocks. Danhausen rocks.
You are cursed. Oh my god, dude. I love it. He threw him in front. He threw him in front. You don't really like the side. Karen, be careful, Karen. You don't want to get cursed. Be careful, Philly. You don't want to get thrown. You don't want to curse either.
And we're not stopping tonight.
All right. Banana. Dude, people did not know who it was. That's how bad this theme is. That's how bad this theme was. They didn't want to. They didn't know who to cheer for. The theme came in, and then they had no idea. What's up, Scorp? How you doing? Welcome back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
She should be for the title.
Fernando Chile. She is the Women's World Champion. Stephanie.
Raquel's gonna be heavily cheered her for.
In a match presented by Intuit TurboTax, they renew an old rivalry. Stephanie Raquel Rodriguez, live on Raw.
Poor Raquel, she getting sent out to take Devil's Kiss. I thought you were supposed to leave.
Scenario tonight.
Any possibility Raquel entering the title match? No.
We know in 4 weeks from Saturday she'll defend
I
the
mean,
women's
they
world
only did that
title
for Raquel. I
against
don't
Liv
see them
Morgan
doing
in
it
the
for.
Judgment Day. Tonight she takes on the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez, who probably has one goal in mind: bang up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania.
No doubt about it. Raquel would love to do the bidding of Liv Morgan, but Stephanie has encountered Big Mommy Cool in the past. Vaquer knows what Raquel brings to the table. And Stephanie, much like the other champions we've seen compete tonight, wants to stay razor sharp on the road to WrestleMania.
Going to be quite the battle between Stephanie and Liv Morgan, the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match. That become very personal between these two.
Oh, and think about this. Stephanie understands that if she beats Raquel Rodriguez tonight, she knows Liv Morgan's going to be paying close attention to this one. It sends a message. Raquel's going to have to go back into the Judgment Day clubhouse with her head hanging low, saying, I got beat by La Primera. Liv, be careful.
Especially after Liv talked a lot of top game earlier tonight. Talking about the excommunication of Finn Balor from the group, and almost seemed like Liv was sort of saying that she's the leader.
It certainly seemed to be intimated. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the Judgment Day as a unit, sans Finn Balor, arguably stronger than they've ever been.
Oh, Kurt.
The woman's held the title for 177 days.
I have to admit, this has not been a memorable reign for 70 Vaquer. La Ruda. Do we think we have for Finn tonight? No, they got to give some extra stank for.
Look who's with Raquel.
Some extra stank for Judgment Day. I don't think we might not hear from Finn until Mania, dude. You never know. Or like the build-up to Mania, like the 2 weeks out.
Again, this is a dangerous situation for Stephanie Vaquer here tonight.
And La Primera wouldn't have it any other way. The Women's World Champion knows she needs to be at the absolute tip-top of her game when we arrive in Las Vegas, because the woman on the left of your screen, Liv Morgan, will stop at nothing to take Vaquer's championship.
Stephanie and Raquel one-on-one on the road to WrestleMania.
They've been using all these matches just to make the champion look stronger, though. I'm not expecting much for here. I'm just expecting the champion to look strong here, unfortunately.
You know, WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada
I'm
on
back.
Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Tickets are on sale
No, not
now
this
via
one again.
Ticketmaster. 31 point.
To 31% off. That's how much tickets should be. It should be that price. 31%
What
off.
you were attempting to do?
Well, Liv Morgan talking trash. 4 weeks from Saturday, 33 nights away. Stephanie Vaquer defends the World Championship against the winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan.
Liv's confidence right now at an all-time. I will not touch them, but I will hold them.
Don't put them on.
I'm not going to put them on. I'm not allowed to touch them, Cole. I'm just holding them.
Well, Liv Morgan looking on as Raquel Rodriguez has really one goal in mind tonight. That is damage up Stephanie on the road to WrestleMania.
We know Raquel has the physical ability to do that. Raquel and Vaquer have encountered one another several times over the past few months.
Yeah, indeed, this is the 4th time they've gone one-on-one, Corey, including that spectacular Philly street fight.
And unfortunately, as impressive as Raquel has been, Vaquer has had her number. Look at La Primera out of the way just in time and bulldozed by Raquel Rodriguez.
You know, we talked a lot about this in the gauntlet match, and Raquel is in a bad mood after she feels like she was robbed in that match last week. But nonetheless, talked about Raquel. She's a world champion.
Stone Cold comes out today, Jack?
Oh, you'll get no argument from me on that assessment. But look at Vaquer into the pinning combination, rolling through.
And Raquel's got to kick out. So smooth is the champion Vaquer.
Almost effortless technical.
Oh,
wow!
Well, that'll stop the champ in her tracks.
You're not going to get any style points for that. It just hurts. She's incredible. I'm doing my best to not touch these.
Why don't you just invite her to join you over there?
Because I don't want to, you know, cramp your style. I'd like to. Never mind. Raquel now looking to twist Vaquer's head clean off of her shoulders.
You don't like the guy? What guy?
Put the sunglasses down, buddy.
No, I can't. Liv asked me. Actually, she commanded me to not touch the glasses, but hold them, which is exactly what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm doing rather
Santi the guy? Who's Santi the guy?
At the same time.
Well, Raquel not effective with the elbow as Stephanie Vaquer turns things around. Nice leg drop by Vaquer. Cover now on Raquel and a kick out. So if Stephanie beats Raquel tonight with Liv looking on, that can't be good for the psyche of Morgan.
Absolutely, and that's why Stephanie was so eager to take this matchup, but it could have been a mistake. Look at the power of Rodriguez.
Oh, but Stephanie able to slip out of that.
And Stephanie knows that Liv Morgan is watching her every move right now. And Stephanie wants to lead by example and say, hey, Liv, I'll see you in Vegas. This is what you need to be ready for.
The official Eddie Ringo has his work cut out for him tonight, as you saw him admonish Liv Morgan moments ago.
I'll be watching
stare
you.
from Vaquer to Liv Morgan. That is ice cold.
It's become so personal between these two. A lot being talked about the paths and the roads they
Oh my God, oh my God. This is incredible. Oh, God.
Steel post.
Out, isn't she? She's out.
And that's what Raquel's all about, Corey. Just like that, with one move, completely changes the complexion of the match.
Game-changing power is exactly what we just saw from Raquel. Her greatest weapon. And the Women's World Champion bounced skull first off of our announce table.
Bounce off the announce table again.
At this rate, Stephanie may not make it to Las Vegas. I mean, Raquel is just having her way with the champion right now, much to the delight of Liv Morgan.
We might not make it there either, Corey, the way that this night's going.
Oh, I'm going to make it, Cole. Don't you worry. By hook or by crook, I'm not going to miss it.
And now Rodriguez keeps up the attack, looking to wear down the champion.
Eddie Arengo tied up with Raquel, and look at Liv. Not technically breaking any rules, but doing her best to get under the skin inside the head of the champion.
Now Rodriguez again displaying her power. Went to deliver a vertical suplex and Vaquer able to slip out.
Yeah, Raquel may have gotten a little overconfident. When you're dealing with somebody as technically skilled as Vaquer.
Cover, looks to pin the champion in a kick out.
You can't often get away with that without it costing you.
Yeah, I'm happy that
Raquel
Grayson Waller's cursed.
And now just driving an elbow into the chest of the champion.
That's huge that Grayson Waller got cursed.
Dirty Dom, not medically cleared to be here. Raquel Rodriguez, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
I'm glad.
Finn Balor no longer a part of the Judgment Day. He was kicked out last week. And Finn, the last original member of that group, as Liv Morgan. And what, after listening to her tonight, was it a Morgan power play?
It certainly seems to be the case, but what would bring more power to Liv Morgan inside the Judgment Day than becoming Women's World Champion at WrestleMania?
All right, hear me out.
And now look at Stephanie firing up.
Hear me out. I'm going to throw this out there.
Tremendous heart and guts, but oh, that
On pause this match. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Danhausen has been trying to join a group. He just wants to join a group. Okay? What if he joins Judgment Day because Dominic Mysterio knows that the curses are real? And so they accept him and he's just around in the clubhouse. And he's part of Judgment Day. And he's a new member of Judgment Day because Dom's just too scared to get cursed again. Thoughts? Thoughts on Danhausen being part of Judgment Day? They use him like a Pokemon? Like, go curse him. All right.
33 nights away from Vaquer's clash with Liv Morgan at WrestleMania.
With no quit in the Women's World Champion, Vaquer now looking for a sleeper hold, but Rodriguez just so strong.
And it's just been about Rodriguez's power as Liv Morgan continues to shout at us here at ringside, and Corey continues to hold Raquel's glasses,
but not touch them.
Looks like you could buy them at the corner gasoline station for a couple of bucks. And now, hanging Raquel up on the top rope.
Oh, vicious kick by the champion. La Primera from the top.
And Stephanie.
I think Danhausen's perfect for Monday Night Raw, to be honest with you. And he would want to be with CM Punk.
Recoiled Liv here at ringside.
We wanted CM Punk to come out. That has to be the final. This has to be the last match of the night.
Needs to tap into those reserves deep inside. The championship rounds, if you will.
Nice block by Stephanie, and fighting back now. It's guts and resilience of the champion.
Raquel out of the way just in time. Now Rodriguez hung up.
Dragon
Oh, jeez.
And now you take out the knee, you take out the power.
Smart way to neutralize Raquel.
Doing it for Mania? No clue.
La Primera. Meteora in the bottom turnbuckle.
And Liv again looking on.
And I've noticed the smile has washed away from the face of Liv Morgan. Hey, you know what tomorrow is on NXT, Cole? It's Booker T Appreciation Night. But I guess Raquel's going to continue to be a hater. Around we go. Raquel puts the brakes on anyway. This is terrifying power.
Damn, vertical suplex.
Vertical suplex for Raquel Rodriguez. Face first goes Stephanie Vaquer.
Inverted vertical suplex.
You are cursed.
And Raquel now from the second turnbuckle. Nobody home.
Look at that corkscrew splash and moving out of the way. Where's Stephanie Vaquer? And speaking of Booker T.
Well, this is why I said it the first time before Raquel took it away.
Devil's kiss.
We appreciate you, Book.
And now Liv Morgan up on the apron, talking trash to the champion. Wondered when she would get involved.
Well, Liv hasn't physically gotten involved
Ooh.
yet, but it turned the tables in the match with a big boot by Raquel.
Well, that's on Vaquer. Put the
Yo.
Great question. But Io Sky's here. The
For me?
genius of the Sky making a beeline for Liv Morgan. Remember, Io and Stephanie have history.
Run, Liv.
A lot of respect between these two women. And now Raquel
Raquel.
sending Io Sky over the announce table.
Yo, Raquel just destroyed Io. Watch out.
Vaquer now takes down Raquel.
Goodness gracious, dude. Oh.
And the match
All right,
continues.
this is
We're
falling
checking
apart.
out Io
Oh, into the
Sky
timekeeper.
as Liv is dumped into the timekeeper's area.
The Hana bomb.
Well, Vaquer
Give me a Hana
still has a
bomb.
match in progress with Raquel Rodriguez. La Primera making the climb.
It looks like a crime scene out here.
You think Liv's okay?
Bang.
Crossbody caught by Raquel. What about Io? Oh, what a spinning slam.
Someone should go check
Come on,
on
from the
Liv.
RGV. Come on, Raquel.
Somebody should get out here and help Io.
That's it. That's it. Oh, my God. Into the transition. Oh, no.
Roll up on Rodriguez.
That's it.
Stephanie with the win.
Damn. So close.
Here is your winner, the Women's World Champion,
So close.
Stephanie Vaquer.
It was absolutely chaotic, as tends to
Yeah,
be the case on
I think Raquel not
Mondays.
being on the Mania card is a disservice.
Win on the road to WrestleMania
Honestly,
for the women's
Raquel has
World
had one of the best years in
Champion,
2026,
Stephanie
and she
Vaquer.
should have
The
a match by
chaos on the
now.
outside.
I guess I could give it Io Sky, but
bulldozing Io Sky over our announce desk, and Liv being launched into the timekeeper's corral by La Primera. And just when it seemed as though Rodriguez had a Tejana bomb on hand, a fantastic counter into a pinning combination for the Dark Angel, the woman who has walked through hell and made it her own. Liv Morgan prepared for battle in Vegas.
Why every time Liv gets out here, Raquel has issues?
It happenstance, Cole. It's just bad luck.
oh God.
Amazing. You
This
thought
again.
that was amazing? Which time when she kicked out of one thing or the second thing or the third thing? Because I couldn't get it done. I couldn't get shouting at me. You don't think I would?
Why is Austin Theory calling him? Is that Maxine?
Well, I do. More than anything.
Is that Maxine back there? I can't hear because
You're gonna get there.
they're just screaming at each other.
Because I'm gonna help you, and I'm going too, and we are gonna do it together.
Screaming does not equal good acting. Is that who is back there? I think that's Maxine, dude.
To miss up my chance at becoming the Intercontinental Champion.
So confused
I
by
could
it.
have beaten AJ Lee tonight if I won last week. I'll never forget that you two cost me the championship.
姉さん、でも私たちタッグのベルト
何
狙い
がやねん、うるせえんじゃボケボケ。おい、ベイリー、ライラー。お前ら舐めとったらあかんぞ、ほら、ボケ。You are not ready for us.
I think somebody in the back needs to tell people like sometimes you just gotta get through your stuff.
Stay away from us.
You just gotta get through it. You can't. You know what I mean? It's like they linger too far in the like the Lyra Bayley segments. They linger like a little too far. You just gotta get through it. Like it.
So they're going after the tag titles.
It's the words. The words are important. I don't know.
Maybe we should go talk to Pierce.
You know?
Maybe we should go talk to Pierce. Maybe we should go to WrestleMania, my dog.
Oh, you know, we
See
are
what
on
I
the
mean?
road to WrestleMania. It has been a chaotic
They literally cut them off because they were taking too long.
to the ring to start the show. And Paul Heyman, well, he would unleash the beast Brock Lesnar on this whole crew.
Brock Lesnar would single-handedly annihilate over a dozen men. A ruthless display of power from Brock Lesnar, who was eventually met by the ruler.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be Brock and Seth going after one another, but Oba Femi appeared. And man, oh man, did he make a statement. I have never seen someone manhandle
You think it's easy to be an actor?
the way that Oba...
Yes. That's what I went to school for, Kevin. I have a degree in this. I know when I directed plays. I know when someone's dragging. Do you understand? I know when someone's dragging in a scene. Just spit the lines out. The lines are the important thing sometimes in a backstage segment. You gotta get through it. Not everything is an Oscar award-winning segment. Sometimes it's just get through it. And then where it matters, the juice matters, it's like a heel turn. Like, that's where it matters.
Mania, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, the ruler, Oba Femi, a collision on the way at WrestleMania. And speaking of Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate will be here live from Boston next week on Monday Night Raw. And Corey, he is going to be in a mood.
No doubt about it. Everyone watch your back. The Beast will be unleashed in Boston. And
They were on the
Paul
podcast.
Heyman's other charges, Logan Paul and Austin Theory of Division, they have their marching orders.
I thought Brock was having an open challenge.
Jimmy and Jay,
I'm glad they're
the
not doing it.
Usos, the World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, wow.
Next Monday on Netflix.
Wow. The pressure. Oh.
Think about last week, think about earlier tonight. Now, the Vision had your names in their mouth. They had my names in their mouth. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't really like the sound of it. But you know, I know, we all know that we've got business with the Vision going back for a long time now. But I can't help but notice.
LA Knight trying to, like, not get left behind. Media.
Roman Reigns getting a little bit cozy. What's going on with that?
On the real?
Family.
It's just family business.
Yep. Family business.
So mind your business, LA.
Oh, my God.
Big E, Big Jim, that's a big no. And I'm going to tell you why. Look,
Big
you
E,
talk
Big
about
Jim.
family business. I can appreciate family business. I can respect family business. What I can't respect is if the bloodline of old comes back. I have to tell you this. I love both of you. We got this whole thing, me, you, on the same page with the Vision. But if we talk about the bloodline, we cannot be same page. Good? Yeah.
Hey. Dude, the show started off so hot, and now it's like slowly derailing. But here we go. Slowly derailing. Slowly. Muted on YouTube. It's tough being a YouTuber covering wrestling. All your streams get muted. You don't feel the bloodline storyline? You don't feel it? What are you talking about?
Ones.
You should feel the bloodline storyline. It's literally, it's simple. It's family. It's family. Like, there's nothing more relatable in wrestling than family, dude. Family causes you to do things that you don't want to do. Family, you're gonna be there for family. There's nothing more relatable than that, my friend Chicano. You know? You literally had Roman Reigns go, hey, this is a call to all bloodline family members, my cousins. You should be offended what happened, what CM Punk said. Like, damn, you don't have much family? Brother, I get that. And sometimes people are estranged from family. But man, even the idea of being estranged from your family could work. Like, there's so many things that you could work with family. It's much more moldable than like, hey, I want to be a WWE champion. I want to be the champion. And when I was a kid, I thought about being a wrestler. and I'm going to be a champion one day. Sure, that's fine. But not all of us can be wrestlers. But all of us have family. We all have a mom. We all had a dad. You know, that's how we came to this world. So I think that's why it works so well. Family, you know? Why can't they make a new family instead of reusing the old family? Cody uses his dad. Randy's going to use his family. Roman's going to use his family. CM Punk's going to talk about AJ Lee, his family, and Larry, and all that stuff. Family is what drives the drama. It's the easiest thing to drive drama without going to Attitude Era, without driving like to AEW like type of levels of craziness. You're not going to see in WWE someone jab someone with a needle. You're not going to see that. Instead, you're going to see drama. You're going to see family. You know what I mean? LA Knight's going to miss WrestleMania. That's fine. Long as he wins Money in the Bank, I don't care. I don't care if he misses. I don't care. We want a fresh new family. There is none. You can't manufacture this. What are you talking about, Oliver? There's no fresh family. They're using them right now. The Penta and AAA and Ray Phoenix, brothers, family, that's there. There's no other family. Give you the Wyatts. I feel like you're just throwing names out there. They tried with the Wyatts. The Wyatts suck. Good Lord. Yeah, the D'Angelo flame. Look how they turned out. Drive me crazy, chat. What was Lion King all about? Family.
Yes, sir, San Antonio. Acknowledge me.
I haven't heard that in a while.
I know they hear that back there. I know they understand whose show this is. Because at the end of the day, I'm in the beginning, I'm in the middle, and you already know who closes the show. The OTC. And you gotta forgive him. You gotta forgive him. Phil gets a little confused. He must have forgot that we're in the main event and this is Monday and this is his show. Don't listen to that, Phil. The water is warm. Won't you come on out here and let's handle some business, huh?
Is he gonna make it Bloodline Rules? Are they gonna make it Bloodline Rules at Mania? Is he gonna make it Bloodline Rules? It's gonna be Bloodline Rules. And set me free.
Interesting psychology at work here for the world champ. Sauntering out to the ring. He knows exactly what the hell he's doing right now.
Culture, personality. Rock will be an overkill on Punk?
We touched on it earlier, Corey, the master of the mind games. And then I asked the question, can he get under the skin of Roman Reigns? Reigns doesn't seem to be sweating it.
But Roman's certainly not thrilled with what he certainly views as the arrogance of the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk showing up in Roman Reigns' segment at the end of the night.
Wow.
Taking Roman Reigns' time, taking the attention of San Antonio off of the Tribal Chief.
Oh, putting the Tribal Chief to sleep.
Dude, if Stone Cold music hit, dear God. Dear God.
He is brash, he is controversial, but the gold around his waist makes it the absolute truth. He is the best in the world.
Set me free. Dude, Stone Cold, if Stone Cold came back though, it would kind of take away the aura of Roman and Punk though, because it's like, this is my house type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I built this.
Welcome to my ring.
Ooh.
Welcome to my main event.
Oh.
Yeah, about that. You keep using my government name
Yeah.
like it's supposed to be an insult.
Don't call him Joe.
My friends and my family, they're allowed to call me Phil. I would maybe try to insult you and call you Titty Tiaki or whatever your real name is. But I don't obsess over you or read your Wikipedia, and I'm certainly not going to call you Joe because that would be insulting to a real Samoan who I love very, very much.
Yo.
Well, maybe you should call Joe and he'll remind you on who your tribal chief is.
No.
Did I hear you earlier say you're sending all the Samoans after me? All of them?
I didn't say I was sending anybody. I gave them permission to do whatever they got to do.
The only thing they're gonna do is high-five me, just like everybody here in San Antonio did. Pardon me for a second, I'll show you whose show it is. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in San Antonio or what?
Fickle.
I'm a little surprised you haven't taken a swing at me yet. Talking about the main event of WrestleMania, I already won because I know I'm in your head.
Zebros.
See, I would expect you to think that because as you can hear, I'm on everybody's mind. All the time. And you, well, you'll just say anything, won't you? Like, you got me in the main event, right? Phil here hasn't main evented anything this year. I mean, Phil couldn't even main event a live event tour in Europe, let alone the main event of WrestleMania. Come on, Punk. They're calling for you. Say something special.
Yeah, they're calling for me now, and I was calling for you last week, but you two chickens show up, so you sent your cousins. And man, I am a gold medal habitual line stepper. I will say and I will do what I please to get the advantage. Man, that's why these people love me. I guess that's why you don't like me. I didn't want Jimmy and Jay to get caught in the crosshairs, but they came out and they handled their family business, and you know what? I deserved what I got last week. Right message, wrong messenger. Who's the real tribal chief?
This is what you cheer for? I've
heard this garbage for 5 years straight. Which one's the real tribal chief? I mean, come on with that garbage. You are trite. You're redundant. You repeat the same shit over and over and over. Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. Good. Maybe you should figure out what the top dollar players do. Why don't you go ask your wife? So, until you come up with something that can actually faze me, don't waste my time, Phil.
My ring, my belt, my show. I tell you when you can come and when you can go. And young boy, now's not the time.
I will say Cody kind of put it all in perspective that it is just a measuring contest between these two. And that's what it is so far.
I can feel it. I'm in your head and I'm under your skin. And go ahead, take a look at that sign. It's the last time you're gonna main event. I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna lift you up onto my shoulders with all my punkamaniacs screaming, CM Punk, CM Punk. And I'm gonna hoist you above my beautiful head of hair. And I'm gonna send you back down to earth, crashing into my knee. And I'm gonna split your ego in two and beat you on the grandest stage of them all.
I didn't want to go here because there's just so much rich history to tap into, but enough is enough. You're delusional. We all know you're great on this microphone. We all know that you're great with the mental games, but you can't faze me. I'm the most successful superstar you've ever ran into. I am your tribal chief. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talking is done, we all know that you can't do the walking. Because at the end of the day, this is the truth here, Phil. You're not faster than me. You're not stronger than me. You can't do anything that I do in this ring. You're not better looking than me. You're nothing to me. This, that title on your waist, it's an embarrassment. You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day, you're old.
Oh! That drew the line for Punk. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Chat, when are you gonna know that Sancho was right? You know, people said that I was crazy.
He can sit there and run his mouth, but he can't take it. You say one thing and he snaps.
Sancho was right, okay? I was right. I told you that you can't keep running these two out there because you run the risk of ruining what was built up. Because there's not much else where there's nowhere else you can go. Does that make sense? I tried to say that to everybody. I said when Punk said the thing about Roman's dad, there's nowhere else you can go. They went up to level like 15. There's nowhere else you can go. Words don't matter anymore. So then, when they brought out the bloodline, I was like, okay, this will elongate the build a little bit better and add more layers to it. And they're doing such a great job of doing that all Punk had to do was just said, bring them on. I don't care who. That's all Punk had to do, which would be like, bring it on, dude. I don't care who you asked for. I don't care. No, it's not a Roman thing. It's not a Roman or a promo thing. It's just that there's nowhere else you could have gone. There's nothing they can do. People want blood. People want blood out of these two. And there's nothing you can do anymore. Without blows, without brawling. There's nothing you can do. If you're going to introduce a bloodline, lean on that harder. Lean on that harder. Don't do like, all right, it's back to CM Punk and Roman just measuring again. There's no reason to. There's no reason to do that. Punk should have just came out there. Should have came out there and threw down the challenge as well. You could have said, I don't care what you do. Call Rock. Call whatever. I'm ready. Bring it. As your cousin said, just bring it. That's it. And it would be like, damn, Punk's not afraid of the bloodline. Oh my God. That's all you had to do. You have to keep it simple. You have to keep it simple. There's really not much you can go for that. They brought it up too far, too soon. We went from real stuff to Roman talking about the podcast, how CM Punk, you made my life a living hell, and then it started off with that. You making me think that I'm a young boy. You holding up the title like that. Banger part 1. Part 2, CM Punk fires back and says, I'm gonna bury you. You're all alone right now. I'm gonna bury you next to your dead dad. Damn. That's it. That's why I said I don't see anything else. And people said I was crazy. This is why. Right here. I don't trust the WWE writers to write themselves to something bigger than what Roman and CM Punk did naturally. Does that make sense? And that's what I've been trying to say. That's what I've been trying to tell you. You think that was a great segment? That was a terrible segment. They were literally just going out there and saying, I'm better than you. You're better than me. This is my show. This is my show. It's a great day to be live in San Antonio. Acknowledge me. That's all they did. They said nothing new. But the writers wrote buried next to your dead dad. No way. I think Punk came up with that on his own and Roman signed off on it. And then they were like, you need to insult his family. And then he goes, oh, how about I say, I will bury him next to his dead dad. You thought the promos were good, but the ending was bad? That's part of the promo. It's part of the promo. You can't just say everything was good except the end. That's part of it. It's important. You have to nail the ending. If your ending's bad on the promo, then the whole promo is bad. You throw the whole thing out. You offend CM Punk by calling him old? He's admitted that he's old. I don't understand. Punk has said so many times, yeah, I'm old. And he can't go as well as he used to. I mean, there's nothing new. There's nothing new. Just because the ending's bad doesn't mean the whole thing's bad. Yes. The whole thing was bad. I literally just told you what happened. It's part of the promo. I literally told you what the meat of this promo. I'm here. This is my show. Come on out. Oh, I'm here. I'm going to walk around the ring. with the CM Punk thing. I'm going to walk out with my music, make you wait. Roman does this. Yawn. Like where do you give that? Like how can you say that a whole thing was good when nothing was said? The only best part of it was the backstage segments. The backstage segments was the best part. I don't regret not going. I don't regret not going. Let's go ahead and rate it. I know I'm supposed to finish that LA Knight match, but I gotta go. Roman has nothing to say in you ever. He says the same stuff because no one tells Roman new stuff. They say the same stuff to Roman. You can't say new stuff when people tell you the same stuff. And so the new stuff about the dead dad was fantastic. We got new stuff because out comes the bloodline again. Roman makes a call, and instead of CM Punk doubling down on what he said, CM Punk says something clever about Samoa Joe and government names. Again, they started off at a 10. It got escalated to 15 with the dead dad. And that's why I said, I don't need to see them anymore. They're perfect as is. The more you're going to throw them out, the more chances you have of missing. You know? That's where you should feel as a WWE fan. Is like they could make this match worse by just sending them two out. You've introduced the bloodline, use the bloodline. Use the bloodline more. You bring in the idea of Solo, Chica Fatu, CM Punk. Like you have to roll in. You got to make this bigger than Roman and Punk. Like Punk opened Pandora's box. You can't have the WWE shove them back in that box and just let's make it about whose show it is. That's not how it works, man. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't have them off screen for a month. Roman was off screen last week and it worked just fine. It worked just fine. Because you could be creative. That right there was not creative. Roman calling Punk old does not make sense. Does not make sense. Again, my whole point is it having Punk and Roman one-on-one on the microphone. You can't do it again. You got to do a brawl. You got to do a breakup. You got to do, like, what if Roman's out there, Punk's music hits, okay? If Punk's music hits and he doesn't come out, where's Punk? Cut to Punk laying down in the back, beaten up. Jay and Jimmy is standing over him. The whole ride going forward should be CM Punk open Pandora's box. He's gonna go through hell. Literally, Roman said anybody before and after Mania could attack CM Punk. So start that. They make CM Punk's life a living hell. And what makes CM Punk awesome is that he keeps showing up. He doesn't take nights off. He's not a part-timer like him. It's through action. Action means more than words. That's what I'm trying to help show you my perspective when it comes to this. Is that the WWE, an ad's about to run in 3 minutes. WWE has the opportunity to do great things, but they default to the easier thing. You know what I'm saying? They default to the easier thing. So what's the default here? You're old. You know? Okay. And I if I was in the creative boardroom, which of course I will never be, I would ask, so this entire time, you just want Roman to tell CM Punk that he's old? Like, talk about Punk's family. You can even say something stupid like, you're just jealous, Punk. My bloodline family runs deep. Where's your family? Like, even that is fine. That's different. Now we're talking about CM Punk's family. Do you know about CM Punk's family? I don't know about CM Punk's family. We got something to talk about right here, right? He literally talked about CM Punk's wife. I know. That's again default. That's WWE 101. If you have a wife in the business, we'll talk about your wife. The same thing with Seth Rollins. It's the same thing. Just saying, chat. You should ask for more. Ask for more. You know? This company has the ability to do anything they want. And that's how they landed the plane, brother. Because you know how Roman brought that up? He goes, oh, you know what? I know exactly what I could say that's going to get you crazy. I know exactly what's going to do to get you mind games, Mr. Mind Games. You're old. Oh! You know? It's weird, chat. It's weird. It's a very delicate balance you can make when it comes to this. This is not as easy as Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes has past history that you could build on so much easier than what's happening with go ahead and rate this Monday Night Raw 1 through 10 than you have with Roman and CM Punk. You could build more off the Shield stuff. They could have done that. I would have loved them to explore that a lot more. You know? Jason, you're wrong for that, for commenting and guessing at 3. You're tanking this rating. Why would you do that? Why would you? You tanked this whole thing. Now I'm not going to get a legit reading on this. Because you only could have submit once, Philly. It doesn't change. Once you put in the first number, it doesn't change. No. Thanks, Jason. Thanks. I hope when you go to bed at night, you realize you ruined my internet fake thing of high points. Congratulations. Congratulations. You ruined my fake internet rating. Am I from San Antonio? No, I'm from Austin. But again, my point stands was that I was right. That putting CM Punk and Roman could backfire. And it sure did, in my opinion. It sure backfired in my opinion. In my humblest opinion. And most of the time, what I say is not. What I say is not based on the performers. It's just based on the creative. You know? It's just based on creative. Jason, if I find out you're the person that's been asking me to leave Fortnite, if you're that same person, I'm going to ban you from this chat. Unless you admit to me that you're the same person from Patreon. I'm looking right now in my Patreon comments. If you're the same person in Patreon that says, you should leave Fortnite, you should stream 2K, and you just asked me when the next Fortnite stream is, I want to know if it's you. And if it's not you, I'm going to ban you. You cannot be giving me these mind games. I have no problems doing that. Confess. Confess. I'm looking right now. Confess. Sanjay, how do I like the Oba, Seth, and Brock? It was cool. It was a fire. Someone says let's see, Roman can't improvise. That's why the segment was no. That's not true. Is 2K26 worth it or not? Don't ask me. I got it for free from 2K. I'm enjoying it, but I didn't pay for it. So I'm tainted I guess opinion. Simply I bought 2K25, didn't play it. I bought the Bloodline one 120. I didn't buy it, but I jumped into 2K26. They gave me a free copy, decided to play it. I'm having fun. But as I was saying, chat, I firmly believe you cannot give more time. You don't. I'm used to battle passes, and people are upset about the battle pass, but I'm used to it. But you're just not used to paying for something for like $100+ and then unlocking things in a battle pass is kind of wonky, kind of weird. But as I was saying, the last segment didn't do anything for me. I thought this was their worst segment that they had between Punk and Roman. I disagree that it was bad because of Roman. When people say Roman can't improvise, when Roman dropped that line about the podcast and all that stuff, that was all Roman. But I like this idea right here. Bro, Punk brought up his dead father, and we're just going back to a wrestling promo. Again, the Usos have more energy for him than Roman. See, that's the thing. Roman's a character. He's more of he's like a mafioso type of boss. He's not going to lift a finger. And he's like playing it cool, but it would have been interesting to see if Roman would have felt, you know what I mean, if he felt it, you know. But we'll see. The Liv promo was awesome. Should have been in the ring. What match do you think should main event night 2? We'll see. It's gonna go back and forth. But if The Rock's gonna come out, if The Rock has the ability to come out, then it's going to be The Rock. Is that Spaceballs? Is that Spaceballs? Spaceballs the movie. Yes, it is Spaceballs. Spaceballs. Correctamundo. But thank y'all so much for that. People's not mad at the Battle Pass. People are mad at the Battle Pass as a full prize in a fully priced yearly game. Yes, that's what I just said. I'm used to unlocking things, so it doesn't bother me. And I pay for cosmetics in Fortnite, so it doesn't bother me. But I understand that 2K, VC, all that kind of stuff is kind of crazy. But unlocking things is fine. But they could have done it to where the Battle Pass shouldn't have wrestlers locked in it that people want. Does that make sense? In my opinion. All right. I appreciate y'all. I'll bid you adieu. Follow our Patreon at Wrestling is Cool. Patreon.com/SantiZap to hear Santi's review on Monday night. I'm going to post my reactions up very, very... No, not my reactions. I don't know. I don't think there's a video today to make, honestly. Right out the gate. I'm going to think about... These were the video topics I have for Sancho West Wrestling. Oba versus Brock. Finally happening. Roman's call to arms for the Bloodline. The Vision versus the Usos. And Down House into the Judgment Day. I could make that CM Punk and Roman video talking about how that segment fall flat. But I feel like people won't understand where I'm coming from. Because I can't really put that in a easy 10 to 15 minute video. Does that make sense? I think people will automatically defend Punk and defend Roman and not understand what angle I'm coming at for it. Just remember, I'm not the guy who said don't play Fortnite. We'll see. I'm going to look deeper. And I'm coming for you. All right. I'll bid you adieu. I'll bid you adieu. Are you going to make a video about the last minute? I just said, Miko. I just said I don't think so. I don't think so because you can't put that in a nice little capsule video that people will make sense because they're not going to be open to the idea that you should put Roman and Punk on ice. Key, thank you for the $9. 100% Cody versus RKO should be night 2 after this versus Randy. Thank you for the $5 super chat from Fuzzy. What if they have Raquel win since it's a non-title match? Well, that didn't happen. Otherwise, being a non-title match makes no sense. Well, yeah. As you can see, EO Scott. Retro stream this week? I don't know because it is it's spring break and my kids are home, so things are different. Leon, thank you so much for being here, but I got to go. I'll bid you adieu. I'll see you around. Thank you so much. Be well. Be good. Goodbye.